Yo, my people, on again, I like the vid, guys. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, like the vid, guys. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, my people. Like the vid, my people. So, guys, we're gonna be talking about the Brentford versus Chelsea matches for the weekend match. Liverpool losing to Fulham. We're gonna touch about that. We're gonna touch on that also too. We're also gonna talk about the Manchester derby, which was a boring match. It was a little bit crap. It was a very boring match. And Everton versus Arsenal, which wasn't good enough. It was also a very boring match. Then we will round it off with the UCL with UCL prediction and preview because we're not gonna stay here too long, but we're gonna talk about the prediction in terms of prediction and preview about the UCL. We're gonna talk about that, but before that, make sure you like the vid, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button. It's very, very important. Like the vid, guys. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button. Like the vid, guys. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Make sure you like the vid, guys. It is very, very important. It is very, very important to like the vid. It is very, very important to like the vid. So I want to touch about Brentford Chelsea because a lot of people talk about Brentford Chelsea. I understand the Maresca stuff in terms of people bashing on Maresca, in terms of why did they do what they did, why did they do it. I understand people's perspective in terms of what they did, but people need to understand that Palmer, what's called Jackson just came back from the injury, so situation like that will happen because this player just came back from injury, and Maresca doesn't want to risk this kind of player. Yes, he was guaranteed to play. Yes, it was guaranteed to play the two of them. Yes, it was guaranteed to play the two of them, which is understandable because we needed to win those kind of matches. It was very important to play those players because you needed to win those kind of matches. You need to win it, but I'm not gonna fault. I'm not gonna fault Maresca. I'm not gonna fault Maresca because I believe he was prioritize. He was prioritizing. He was prioritizing. What's called the players in terms of okay, I don't want them to get injured. I have to keep them fit. People might say he's doing it because of because of the conference league, which I don't believe is. I don't believe it is. It's kind of for me, he's keeping the players safe by making them not get too much injury, which I understand. It's right to do that because sometimes if you look at a lot of teams right now, there's been so many muscle injuries in terms of the team and everything. So many players are getting muscle injuries. So I can understand Maresca prioritizing some stuff in terms of I don't want my players to get injured. We're gonna be fucked up because I think we have 8 more matches to go. After these matches, we have like 8 more matches to go. We play Everton, Fulham, Ipswich, Everton, Fulham, United, Newcastle, Liverpool and Nottingham Forest. I think we play like 8 more matches. We play that. So situation like that will happen where Maresca will have to prioritize some players in those aspects. We'll have to prioritize some players in those aspects. So I understand that also too. I understand that it's kind of prioritizing that also too. But Maresca also too. The changes for me was too much for me because the amount of changes he kind of the changes he laid out in the weekend for me was way too much for me. It should have just been like 1 or 2 changes, not too much of them, just 1 or 2. After just 1 or 2 changes, and that's it. Nothing more than that, just 1 or 2 changes. But I think the changes were too much where he was a little bit scared and worried, which I can understand. I can understand why he was scared and worried, but again, I don't blame him for being scared and worried. I don't blame him though. But I also understand his logic in terms of being in that aspect of it, being worried and scared in terms of that aspect. So I understand that too. But what I'm gonna say is, yes, Brentford is a very difficult team. When you look at the way they set up, they are a very difficult team. They're a very difficult team to play. They're very difficult, a very difficult team to play. They're not an easy team to play. They're a very difficult team to play. You have to be like clinical. You have to take your chances before you could be able to beat them. If you look at the way Brentford are playing, if you look at the way Brentford plays, they are a very physical team, and they will not give you any sniff at all. They won't give you any sniff at all. They will not give you. So they're a very physical team, and I can understand why Maresca is prioritizing that. What I'm gonna say is, even if you're gonna change players, like one or two players for me. Even if you're gonna change it should just even if you're gonna rotate Maresca, it should not be less than just one or two players that you're gonna rotate. Not five players rotating five players because you are playing Brentford. You need to at least put players like Palmer and Jackson to start matches. Then you can take them off maybe 60th minutes, 55 minutes, no problem. At least you know in the first that they give you what you want. Then you can just take them out and you put the rest of the players in. But I can also understand its logic because some of the players might be on red zone where it's managing them like someone like James, someone like Jackson just came back from injury, manages his minutes, Palmer managing his minutes because of injuries, no need to managing his minutes. So I understand the logic of him doing that. So I understand the logic of him doing that. I understand that. So I understand the logic of him doing that, which I kind of understand that he might be prioritizing some aspect of the game, which I don't fault. He might be prioritizing some aspect of the game, which I don't fault. So, but again, we also have to do much better in terms of the way we set up, and I believe over reliant on Palmer is way too much for me. It's way too much, way too much for me. We need to like everybody need to like chip in. Noni needs to chip in. Neto needs to chip in. Sancho has been very human. He has been very horrible. He has been very horrible. Sancho has been very horrible. He needs to do better because he's been shambolic. He needs to do better. It's been bad. Sancho has been bad. He needs to absolutely do much better. He has been bad. But again, I understand why Maresca is prioritizing that. I understand that also too. Hold on, guys. I understand why Maresca is prioritizing. I understand why Maresca is prioritizing that too in terms of okay, yes, let me prioritize this. I don't think he's thinking. Yes, he might be thinking about Nottingham Forest and what's called the Conference League, which I understand. But I also think it's kind of protecting the player because some of the players has been getting injured a lot. So and some of them, you don't want to put them on reason where you have to play them. They have muscle injury. They out. Lavia is out of the season. Fafana is out of the season. So I understand that some of the matches is prioritizing. So I don't blame him for prioritizing this kind of matches because I can understand why he's doing it. I understand why he's doing it. So Chelsea fans have every right to rant, every right to moon, every right um, to get angry. Yes, when I saw that, I was like, it wasn't that much bad. When I saw the lineup, I was like, okay, not a bad lineup, but again, I can understand why. I understand why he's doing that in terms of the lineup. I understand why he's doing that in terms of the lineup. So I understand that also in those aspects. I understand that also too. So it's very important. Hopefully on Sunday when we play Ipswich, then you can see the full 11, which is going to be very important. In Conference League, maybe we might see the first 11, some of it, part of it. We might see some of it, part of it. Not all of them because you have to rotate player. You have to like keep them fresh. You also have to also manage their minutes also too because of injuries and everything. You have to manage injuries too. But I believe on Sunday against Ipswich Town, you're gonna see the full squad. You're gonna see the full team, which I want to see. I want to see the full team. Which I want to see. I want to see the full team. I want to see the full team ball out. I want to see the full team play because I believe with the full team, we can be able to do something. I'm looking at the fixtures. I'm looking at the schedule. We should be able to like at least win matches like Ipswich, like Everton, like this kind of team. We should be able to win them. I'm confident we'll win them. I'm very confident because those teams they are a very good team. They're a very good team. And with the player we have, we should be able to do. We can do much better with the player we have. We can do much better. With the player we have, we can do much better. We can do better. With the player we have because I trust them. As much as people doesn't trust them, I do trust them. So I believe they are good enough to at least get over the line because our fixture is not that big until maybe when we play Everton, when we play like Newcastle, possibly United, Newcastle, when we play United, and I believe Nottingham Forest last matches of the season. Those are the big matches where I believe okay, We might mess up here. Overall, with the quality of team we have, with the quality of player we have, with the quality of team we have, then I'm expecting us to like I'm expecting us to do well to ball. I'm expecting us to do very well because I'm confident about this team. Yeah, people might not be confident because it's Chelsea, and I understand that. And I understand that. So people need to just kind of understand the reason why Maresca is kind of prioritizing the other stuff. You know, it's prioritizing the other stuff in terms of the lineup and everything. I'm confident we'll make top four because I saw it 2 years. I know Newcastle won today. They won 3-0 today. I know they won today. I know. I saw it. I know they won today by 3 goals to 0. So we are still fourth in table. So we're gapping them with goal difference. We are still fourth in table. We're still fourth in table. We're still fourth in table. So we are gapping them with like goal difference. So then hopefully we can do much better than this. But again, we have a lot of matches in front. A lot of matches are in front where I believe they are winnable matches. Everton is winnable matches. Fulham is winnable matches for me. What's called if Swiss Town are winnable matches. Those are winnable matches where I believe if we play to our standard, we can win games. If we play to our standard, we can be able to win. I'm not worried if we win. I'm not worried if we play to the standard, we'll be able to win. We'll be able to win. We'll be able to win. I'm confident enough. People might blame Maresca. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you should be able to win because the team is good enough to be able to at least win football matches. So I trust the team to be able to win, man. So we should be able to win. So yeah, Maresca has his own fault too, but the overall fault, I won't blame him too much for the overall fault. Yes, he has a fault, but for how many faults is he having? Some of the players is trusting from me. Some of them are just way. When you rely on player too much and the players are not giving you what you want, a lot of things is gonna happen, man. The over reliant on the players we have right now is somehow, and I'm looking at my rescue that if player like Tariq just should be able to get more minutes because Sancho is not balling out, it's not doing what you needed him to do, it's not balling out. The level of expectation, in terms of what I expect from him, I'm not getting it. So it is a complicated situation. It is complicated. It's a complicated situation, which it's a complicated situation. It is. It's very, very complicated because player like Josh should be able to get more minutes in the first team. He should ball. He should be able to ball out in the first team. He should ball out. He should be able to ball out in the first. He should be able to ball out in the first team. For me, Sancho is not doing anything. So I think for me, he should be able to play out of Sancho. He's not doing anything. Sancho is not. It's not doing anything at all. So Josh should be able to get more minutes than Sancho. But again, Maresca has his own choices who he prefers. So I won't even blame him for his preference. I will not blame him. But what I'm gonna say is Maresca, if a player like Sancho and other teams are not balling out, you should be able to rotate teams and play teams in their positioning. When you play teams in their positioning, they tend to do well. They tend to ball well. They tend to do very, very well. The team are not horrible. They tend to do very, very well. So I trust. I think I trust more of the players to kind of ball out because I know they are good players. They are very, very good players. And they're not terrible players like Sancho, and they're not terrible players. They're very, very good players. I said, all of them are good players. It's just about the manager finding um, the right position for them to thrive out. If Gusto is not working as a wing back, as an inverted player, don't play him as an inverted player. If he's not working, they're not playing them. But overall for me, I think this team is good enough to be able to win. My fear is when we play Newcastle United, Forest, and Liverpool. That's my fear. Those 4 games is my fear. The remaining games, I am expecting us to win this kind of team because we are good enough. We have enough players that are good enough to be able to win. So I'm expecting us to like at least win those matches because the team are good enough to win this kind of matches. But When we get into Newcastle, United, Liverpool, then Forest, that's my little bit fear because that kind of scare me. That fear me. That scares me. That fear me. It scares me. It fear me. This kind of situation, it scares and fear me because those teams will take their chances. And I hope and pray we take our chances because we are creating enough chances. We're creating enough, but we're not taking those kind of chances, which is very, very annoying. It's very, very annoying. We should be able to taking our chances because this team is good enough to take chances and score goals. Are good enough to take chances and score goals. They are good enough because I've seen this team score goals, ball out, possess team, dominate teams, keep possession. I've seen this team do so many stuff in the aspect of the game. I've seen them do so many stuff in the aspect of the game. So I'm not gonna just guide them off and say this because they're good. This team is good. They're a very good team. So I'm expecting more from the team in terms of balling out, winning the position, play. It was like so many stuff I'm expecting from the players. I'm expecting a lot from them because I believe they are good enough to be able to at least do something. And for the Conference League, it's not negotiable for me. For the Conference League, it's not negotiable. You gotta win it. You gotta win it. You gotta win the Conference League. It's not negotiable. You gotta win the Conference League. You gotta win it. You gotta win it. So it's not negotiable. You gotta win the Conference League. You gotta win it. But overall, the remaining Premier League matches for me, I'm expecting us to like do very well, ball out, win matches. We should be doing very well. We should be doing well because I'm expecting us to do very, very well. I'm expecting us to ball out well, do very well, like beat teams. If Switch they're already relegated already, beat them. Everton. I know everything is tough, but we should be able to at least we are at home, so our home form should be good. And my only fear is Fulham because Fulham is away and our away record is looking spooky. So it's a little bit somehow the away record is somehow spooky, but it's somehow looking spooky for me because of the away record. But our home record is absolutely good. Our home record is good, so I'm expecting us to do very well, win matches, be positive. The fan base have every right to mourn, every right to get angry. Yes, but again, I'm still confident about this thing that overall we'll get over the line. Overall, we'll get over the line. We'll get over the line and we'll be able to be top four. We'll be able to be in top four. I'm very, very confident. I'm confident we'll be in top four. I'm very confident. This team is good enough to maneuver top four and like do very well. Confidence. So we'll see. So let me quickly touch on Liverpool. I know Liverpool lost. I know people are bashing on Liverpool, but I've already said it. They're gonna win the league this season. Yeah, 11. They're gonna win the league this season. It's 11 points already. They will win the league this season, whether people like it or not. It's not negotiable. They will win this season. For me, they will because Arsenal will still draw points. And if Arsenal draw points in the next 2 Premier League matches, and Liverpool win the next 3 Premier League matches, they will become champion. Liverpool will become champion when they play Tottenham Hotspur on May 1st or May 5. I don't know. I believe it's May 1st. So we have to wait and see. Next month they will become champion. So it's all is on Arsenal. They have to just keep winning matches. And nothing else. Liverpool also have to win their matches. And I also think ever since Liverpool have been knocked out of the Champions League and the Carabao Cup, they have been looking very spooky. They've been looking very somehow. They've been looking very, 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 very somehow. Somehow. They've been looking very somehow. So I'm expecting a better turnaround, a better performances, a better match, a better show. So I'm expecting more from Liverpool because I believe they'll be able to do more in terms of going forward, scoring goals, and doing the necessary things that is needed to do. I trust them to be able to like galvanize point out, do much better. Sure, I expect them to do that. But before that, make sure you like the video, guys. Subscribe, smash the like button. Beating my Fulham doesn't surprise me though, because Fulham are a very good team. I have to give them credit. They're a very, very good team. Very good team. And the Manchester derby for me, that is a draw. That match put me to sleep. That match literally just put me to sleep, man. It literally just put me to sleep because that match was horrible. It was absolutely horrible for me. That match was horrible. I can't believe I watched that for 90 minutes. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was bad. It was crap. It was absolutely horrible. I can't believe I watched that. I cannot believe I watched that. It was horrible. I don't know. The two teams for me,
doesn't serene joy for me because they look very awkward for me. Those two teams. It was a very horrible to watch. It was horrible to watch. I can't believe I watched that. With City, with United, it's horrible to watch. I can't believe I watched that. I can't believe so. It was bad. It was bad. It was very very bad. It was bad. It was bad. I can't believe it. It was. And also onto the Champions League now. So for me, I'm gonna give my prediction, and I'm gonna give my semi-final prediction. I'm gonna give my preview. For me, Madrid Arsenal. I'm gonna possibly go to Madrid due to heritage for me. Bayern Munich, Inter Milan. I will go for Bayern Munich to go to Dortmund, FC Barcelona. I'm gonna go for Dortmund to go to. Dortmund to go to. Who again plays? Barcelona, Dortmund to go to, Inter Milan, Bayern to go to, Aston Villa, PSG, Aston Villa to go to, Real Madrid versus Arsenal, Madrid to go to for me. Those are my prediction because I believe those teams should be able to do well and should be able to go to because I pick those teams based on heritage, based on what they've done in UCL for me. That's the reason I picked them. That's the reason I picked them for me. I'm expecting to go first tomorrow. I'm expecting to go. Guys, we're gonna be here tomorrow to do the post-match reaction for tomorrow. We're gonna be here to do the post-match reaction for tomorrow matches. Make sure you join us. Make sure you join us for the post-match reaction. But before that, make sure you like the video, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button. Like the video, guys. Subscribe, smash the like button. Like that video, like people like the video. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Like the video. People subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Get African likes up. Get likes up, guys. Get likes up. It's very, very important. I just wanted to do a quick preview today because I think I was expecting John to come in. Maybe I think he's a little bit busy with work and everything. So he wasn't able to show up. So hopefully tomorrow it will be. I think he's here. Is he here? SK is here. Let me see. SK, can you hear me?
Yo, Abdullah, what's up, bro?
How you doing? What are you doing?
Yo, my fault. It's been a while, Abdullah.
Yeah. I want to show you something. I've been willing to say to you, your YouTube channel, you can connect it to my own too. So we can be doing a collaboration on YouTube. Whenever I go live, you'll be live. Whenever I go live, I'll be live. I don't need to be live for you to be live. I also don't need to be live for you to be. It's like a collaboration of YouTube where whenever I'm live now, you're gonna be live on your show too. But you don't need to go live. Whenever you live, I don't need to go live. I'm gonna be like you help the view and they also help the watch hours too. So you can easily get monetized easily.
We can definitely plan something now.
Yeah, we can do that.
Probably not, I was gonna say probably not this month because I'm like really busy, but definitely definitely next
before we do the new season, before the club World Cup though.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, before the club World Cup. So
even for like the semis of the Champions League in the last.
Yes, the semis. Yes. So I'm trying to plan something out. So what I'm gonna do is because Patrick does it, I'm gonna ask him. Then I'm gonna hear his opinion in terms of he should put me to because he does it a lot. So once they put me to, I'll let you know. Then we can figure. I'm just gonna attach your channel to my channel. Whenever I go live, you'll be live. You don't need to do anything. You just have to listen to it as it. Just listen to it. Whenever you go live, I don't need to be live. I just have to listen to it. So that is. So give me your take on the weekend matches, starting from Chelsea to Liverpool before we do the UCL. Are you pissed off with Maresca? Because I've seen some. Oh my God, I've seen some stuff.
I mean, no, the lineup was definitely.
It was diabolical. I know.
It was, but I could also kind of understand it just because, players like Jackson, Palmer, Noni, they're still coming back from a hamstring injury.
Yeah,
and because I remember I read some news that part of the reason why Fofana got injured for the rest of the season was because he didn't listen to the advice to not rush his back.
Of the doctor.
So I can definitely understand Maresca not wanting to, risk re-injuring the players, but it is just definitely disappointing because I especially think in that second half when Jackson, Palmer, and even Neto when he came on as well, like they all really impressed me. I think they actually played really well. So it's definitely disappointing that they couldn't score a goal. But also, I do also want to say that I think the defense played really well yesterday, which is something that people aren't going to give credit for as well.
Mhm. So I agree with you because the defense did very, very well. But I also understand Maresca playing that formation because if you look at the players that just came back from injury, majority of the players are on red zone. Like Cucurella is on red zone. James, we know James with injury, being injury, like injury freak. Doesn't want to, Maresca is getting a lot with James because he doesn't want to get injury a lot. So Cucurella is on red zone. So it's kind of being careful with the players and those aspects of this. And I can understand why he's doing that because he doesn't want to get the player get injured. Madueke just came back. Palmer too just came back from injury. Nicola Jackson just came back from injury. So he's prioritizing and risking a lot just to make sure the players are fit to play. And I can understand that. That's what I'm saying. I understand why the outrage is there, but also, I'm not overall too much putting the blame on me. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, no, I get you. No, I'll be honest. Yesterday, Nkuku disappointed me so
Oh my
much.
goodness. That brother needs to be stripped. It needs to be stripped off. It needs to be stripped of Chelsea testament.
Like, because I'm like, I'm a big fan of Nkuku, but what he did yesterday,
I'm a fan of Kuku too. It's letting me down this season. It's letting me down a lot.
like I'd be like the worst moment is I don't know if you remember this. There was a moment in the first half
Yeah,
when Noni
I remember.
was pressing the Brentford center back, and he pretty much forced the center back to lose the ball. And if
And he left the ball at the back.
if Nkuku had gone was running with Noni, he would have gotten the ball and they could have had a 2v1. But because he didn't want to put in the effort to press with Noni, like the ball was just too far away from him. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember. I do remember. I do remember. So that's my problem with Okunku. My Okunku problem. I don't even understand because is disinterested in playing for Chelsea, which I understand. I'm not worried about if you don't want to play for Chelsea again, no problem. No problem. And that was when I'm looking at the ownership in terms of the management of the squad, how the squad is being managed, in terms of the recruitment. And I'm like, the recruitment has.
Yeah, are you still there?
I'm there. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm there. I'm there. Yes, I'm there.
Okay. Your mic
Yeah.
is a bit jumbled right now, but I couldn't even hear you at all before.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so I said I can understand the outrage of the fan because the fan wants to win Brentford just because if you remember our matches remaining we have Everton, Ipswich Town, Fulham, I believe who again? Everton, Fulham, Ipswich. We have those are most win. We have
It's like Newcastle,
Newcastle,
Liverpool,
United, Liverpool, Nottingham Forest.
and Nottingham Forest.
Those are very, very big matches. So if you can get like 3 points against Fulham, 3 points against Ipswich, 3 points against Everton, I'm confident going into Newcastle, going into United, going to Liverpool and play. I'm confident in doing that. But if you cannot get it to a point, I'm gonna be very worried.
Yeah, I agree. I think if they can get 9 out of 9 for these next 3 matches,
Mm-hmm.
I think at that point, I would say you'll probably need like 4 points from the last 4 matches to get to the point.
Okay, that's okay.
Because
Regardless of what,
that would put them on. See,
we are
because right now
53 now.
they're
We are
53,
53 now.
so that would put them on like 65, which I think might be enough for this year.
Oh,
Because, hold on, let me I'll be like, can I just present something?
sure.
Uh, do you see? Is my screen being shared?
Yeah, let me share. It. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, I can see.
so I believe that. So I believe that out of I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at Aston Villa, City, Newcastle, Chelsea, and Nottingham. Right, these are the 4 clubs that I'm worried about. Okay, and then when I look at Nottingham and City have the easiest fixtures left this season. So they're playing Everton at home next Saturday. They're playing Tottenham away. They're playing Brentford at home, Crystal Palace away, Leicester at home, and West Ham away. And Chelsea is their last game, of course, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that for Nottingham, I think that what might be their banana games, well, the games that might give them trouble is I think these two games are going to give them trouble because Everton are a good defensive team, and Nottingham are going to have to come out on them and play more possession football to try to break them down. I think Tottenham, offensively, I think they have the offensive ability to match them, but I don't think, but I think they can get through that. I think they should be able to beat Brentford. Crystal Palace is going to be a tough game. Crystal Palace is actually one of the most informed teams in the league, Abdullah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I think they have I think they're like top 4 in points in 2025 or something like that. So Crystal Palace,
Yeah, I saw it also.
Yeah, Leicester are trash. They suck. They should be expelled from this league. So they're probably going to destroy them. West Ham are probably the same way. They're not that good, but they have this weird ability to fluke results that they don't play well enough.
Yeah, because they have enough quality players in the rank, like Kudus, Bowen.
And then obviously this game is probably going if this game is obviously going to be important because I think we might even, depending on how Nottingham do, this might be like a straight game for top 4 or top 4, even possibly top 3. So yeah, that's kind of what I see with a Forest. And then when I go on to, because I'll say Chelsea lost, right? So if we're looking at Newcastle, they
play United on Sunday. I don't think they beat United. I don't think so.
I think it could go either way. I would say so. Again, they play United. Again, Crystal Palace, like I just said, they're on good form. Villa are a good team. They should beat Ipswich. Brighton away is going to be tough. Chelsea at home. Chelsea have to, again, another 50-50 game, and then they're playing Arsenal away as their last game of the season. So they have a pretty hard schedule left. And right now they have, because right now they're same on their level with Chelsea with a game in hand. But I think the difficulty of their schedule might be their undoing for top 4. I don't think they're going to be able to get through all of those games with enough points out of the line.
Yes, because of the way they play, I think they play with high intensity game, and I think that might be their downfall in terms of the way they play, which I believe they might not be able to sustain because of the high intensity football they play. So
yeah, the only thing that's probably good for them now is the fact that they are only going to be playing one game a week now. So
yes,
so they might be able to survive because of that. But I do think the difficulty of their schedule is gonna, I think, might be what cost them. And then when it comes to Manchester City, I'm not gonna lie, their schedule is incredibly easy. I think probably the hardest game they have left in the season is what's it called? Crystal Palace at home and then Aston Villa at home as well. So they should be in good position to get top 4. Like they don't really have that many difficult games left. And in fact, actually, I think hold on, because I have a better way of doing this. So
I just saw the news now. Chelsea is going for Victor Osimhen.
oh, like it's confirmed now.
Yeah, I just saw it now. I just saw it now. Interesting. I think United are going for Liam Delap.
Yeah, I think I heard that as well.
United are going for Liam Delap. So it means we are going for Osimhen. Interesting. So the brother finally woke up. So Chelsea finally woke up and say enough is enough. We need an experienced player. Interesting. So the brother finally woke up. Praise the Lord, though. Thank you, God, though. Chelsea brother finally woke up. No more Delap.
So okay, so this table. So what I like about this table. So you see these numbers here. These are the average points per game of the opponents left that all these teams have to play. So the higher the number, that means the more difficult the schedule is.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm.
So you can see here Chelsea's difficulty is a lot harder than everybody else's.
Yeah, because of the schedule. I think.
Yeah, and
I think.
and part of that is just because they have to play Liverpool, and Liverpool's
Mm-hmm.
points per game is way higher than everybody else's, so the average is going to be skewed a little bit. But I do think this is also going to play a big factor. While you look at Manchester City, they have by far the easiest schedule out of all the teams here.
Yeah.
And then when I look at Aston Villa, so obviously they have to play City away. They still have to deal with the Champions League as well. They also playing at Newcastle at home.
Yep.
Playing Crystal Palace away. So these 4 games is, and when you include the Champions League, actually, honestly, if you include Fulham, who are obviously no pushovers themselves, considering they just beat Liverpool, the Villa have an incredibly hard schedule coming up.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I agree.
And especially if they somehow, some way do something in the Champions League, that's going to add in even more games. Even though obviously I don't think they're going to do that, but we'll get to that at one point. So they're playing Newcastle at home, City away, Crystal Palace away, Fulham at home, Bournemouth away, Tottenham at home. So they have an incredibly hard schedule. Because right now they're only 2 points off. But yeah, I don't think they're going to be. I don't think they're really going to be in contention like that. Just looking at the difficulty of their schedule. And then that brings us to the London Blues, Abdullah.
The Chelsea when we play Fulham, Ipswich, Everton, Newcastle, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Nottingham Forest.
So I would say yes.
Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything.
These 3 games, Chelsea have to win all. These 3 games, Chelsea have to win. Against Ipswich, against Fulham, and against it's non-negotiable. They have to win.
Yeah, we have to get 9 points. We have to get 9 points.
And then from there, I think depending on if Liverpool won the title, maybe they won't be taking the.
I think Liverpool will become champion. They'll become champion against Tottenham Hotspur.
So if Liverpool win the championship before that, then maybe they might rest some players. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say for Chelsea, these 3 games, the game against Newcastle, and then the game against Nottingham Forest. I think those are the 5 games they need to win to get top 4. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I think what will give us more confidence is if we win against Ipswich, Fulham, and Everton. That will give us more confidence playing Newcastle, United, and then Liverpool going forward. But those are very tough matches to play.
Yeah. So I would say if they win against those 3 teams, then I think they need to beat Newcastle and Nottingham Forest to get top 4.
So we need to beat one of them, or not the 2 of them.
They need to beat the.
I don't think Newcastle will. I don't think Newcastle will be consistent enough, and I don't think Man City will be consistent enough. Villa will not be consistent. So all I'm hoping for Chelsea is our games. You don't have to win. If it is 1-0, just keep winning. As long as you are winning your games, other teams will draw points for me. Because no team is very consistent in these league matches. No team at all. No team is consistent. So hopefully we see. Your quick prediction on the Champions League. Where's your head at?
Yeah, because I'll make it quick because I do have to go soon. I think Madrid are going to beat Arsenal. I think Barcelona are going to beat Dortmund. I think Inter are going to beat Bayern because Bayern have too many injuries.
I will go for Dortmund. I think Dortmund will be Barcelona. For me.
Oh, you think? Oh, yeah. You said that yesterday.
Yeah, I just had that.
Hopefully you're right, Abdullah. Hopefully you're right. And then I think who's left? And then I think PSG should comfortably beat Aston Villa as well. So in terms of the team I think is most likely to cause an upset, I'd probably go with Dortmund, like you. Like if there's any team that causes upset, I think it would be Dortmund.
Dortmund.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Blue Eyes, how you doing? A long time.
Ablai has gotten StreamYard. My goodness, Ablai.
I don't get StreamYard, though. I don't come back.
SK,
I don't know find you now. I don't know find you.
It's been too long, boys.
It's been too long.
It's been long. SK Blue they make money. Blue and then let me just be fresh. Let me be fresh like I'm like everything they used to be fresh like this. Now money.
God. Hey, it's good to know that we're still first.
Blue, I work.
My brother, we thank God. My brother, how work with you? How family? How picking now?
In with the manager. They don't allow me to sleep. 2 o'clock a.m. They wake up.
Yeah.
2 a.m. They wake up. Madam to go school the next morning. So if I go work, I come back the next day. So if my day off from work, my dad will go school. So I go take care of the baby. Oh my goodness. I don't wake up. 3 o'clock.
After everything, you have to do another. You have to score another goal. Don't worry.
I don't know
No offside. No offside, though. We don't want offside in this
country. No. Not very much. We don't want to.
We want top shelf, top corner, man, top bins. We don't want offside.
I don't tell her why. My baby is a woman, so she must play football. She must play soccer. She knows.
That's good. What's the latest?
She was maybe she should go to swim. I'm like, I don't want her to swim. She must play football, basketball.
Ablai, I don't know why your mic. SK, is it only me? But I think Ablai's mic is distorted.
Yeah. It is a bit.
Yeah, Mike.
Your mic is distorted a little bit.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Yo, SK, are you seeing the heat? The heat might just crawl into a play-in, bro.
Hey man, listen. Shout out to Andrew Wiggins, man. Shout out to Andrew
Wiggins. I know. Apart from injuries, bro. That guy is. Oh, that's my only problem with that buy. He's a fantastic piece to the puzzle, but injuries, bro. He can only play 1 game a week. That's my problem, man. That guy is money. Right now, my favorite is Kyle Anderson. Sorry? I'm like,
am I clear now?
It's better.
Am I clear now?
It's better, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Blair, I know you watched the weekend match, and I know you are pissed off. I know you're pissed off. You're pissed on the match because of the UCL. I know you're pissed off. They won't team arrest. Oh my goodness, child.
I think SK and I on the streets have had a discussion about Christopher Nkunku. The guy is killing us.
Yeah, no.
I'm done.
Come on.
Yesterday was disgusting.
He was diabolical. He was diabolical.
I don't know what else I have to say. Like, people are saying he doesn't want to play anymore, but
even Nkunku is uninterested again. He's uninterested. He doesn't want to play football.
But even if you're uninterested, if you're uninterested, ball will never leave you. I don't care. If you're uninterested, ball will never leave you. Even Malouda, when Malouda was uninterested, Malouda was cooking.
Yeah.
If you give Malouda a chance, he was cooking. So I don't know what's going on with him.
What that paid me most? Your boy.
Who?
My goodness, your boy.
I know.
Show my hand.
Sancho is going back to mind you.
For my hand. Sancho for my hand. He's a technical player. I don't expect this. He's a technical player, but this guy for my hand.
The game is too big for him. Let's talk about Enzo Fernandez.
I don't know Sancho's problem. He doesn't know when to shoot and when to pass. What is going on with him? He gets into positioning, and I'm like, shoot your ball, shoot.
Chelsea is too big for the boy, man. Too big for.
And for Caicedo, what a signing! What a player, man! What a player! What a signing, man! What a signing!
What about Enzo?
Enzo to wear the ball. Enzo to wear the ball. He the ball.
You know when I saw, the last time I saw Enzo before this game, international break, was it against Peru?
No, against Brazil.
Against
Brazil. Yeah.
Enzo,
Mhm.
Enzo.
It's
I
good.
seen Enzo be
Mhm.
what?
The Tottenham match is scored now.
Huh?
That header, Spurs match. It was the one that scored in the Spurs match now.
And that is a goal that Christopher Nkunku is supposed to be scoring.
Otherwise, I wonder. I can't understand, man.
It's
Hey,
just
Jonathan,
it's crazy. The guy just went
you could not have-
from 100
you
to 0,
know. Mhm.
100 to 0, man.
I still believe we sneak top 5. I'm confident enough.
No, we should be
No,
shooting.
Bless,
I'm
do you know
confident enough.
the
Sorry.
worst Nkunku moment of that game was I don't know if you remember, I was just telling Abdullah this. I don't remember when Noni was he was pressing the Brentford centre back
Mm.
and he got him to lose the ball. So the ball was in a no man's land area.
Yeah.
And if Nkuku had actually supported Noni in the press, he would have
Yeah.
gotten the ball and they would have had a 2v1 on the center back.
You see, and it was just yeah, that's true.
He
Listen,
was joking. He was joking. He was joking.
1 minute people say he's not nobody that they don't want to give him his right position. What else does Nkunku want? Does Nkunku want me to give a woman in the game? Here's one babe, I bet carry babe, go play. Like, what is going on? They play you 8, they play you winger, they play you 10, they play you 9, nothing. Come on, man. Come on.
I don't understand anymore.
60 something
I
thousand,
don't.
man. 60 something
I
thousand.
don't understand. I don't anymore. Okunku, I have no idea anymore. I am just lost for word, man. I'm lost for word. Sancho too. Is looking spooky, man.
I can't even defend Sancho anymore. He's gone. He's gone back to Man U.
He's looking very suspect. Very, very suspect. Sancho.
Absolutely. He's been found out. The first 3 weeks he was fantastic. And then people started figuring
And
out.
after that,
Yeah, done.
Mm.
Done. Right now,
I
Trevor
don't know.
Chalobah.
I think after the United game was when he kind of just his form started to nosedive, ironically.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah, it was diabolical. Otherwise, Manchester derby. That match, I have to speak in that match. That match was oh my goodness.
It was what?
How can United and City play together? The Manchester derby, it was boiling. It was really boiling. That match was horrible, man.
It was a good game. It was a good game.
Yes, it was horrible. 0-0.
Listen, let me tell you something. You see that boy, Zexi? Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Bring Zexi. Oh my. I don't know why that boy doesn't get the respect he deserves. He is a very, very brilliant player, man. I don't know why
It's good. It's good.
It's very good. So that was
Yeah,
a good game.
now
Fantastic game.
it was a good game. Now Champions League. I know I heard that.
Arsenal, Real Madrid, right?
Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, Dortmund, Barcelona, who again? PSG versus Aston Villa.
Wow. Arsenal, Real Madrid.
Yeah, those are very good.
I have a funny feeling Arsenal will finish Real Madrid though.
Are you feeling well? This is Madrid. Though.
I'm telling you, I have a funny feeling here.
Who's your plug? I want him.
No.
I want him to be.
You know why? Arsenal have legs. Arsenal have legs, man. You see that Mikel Merino?
Without Gabriel. Okay.
You see Mikel Merino? Cha.
If this Rudiger is out of the game.
Oh, come on,
man. If this Rudiger
and then my boy, my Brazilian boy coming from the wings, Martinelli.
Ooh,
and
Martinelli. That one is that even a football player.
And then my boy from
Valverde will match him. Valverde is good.
I think Arsenal winning that tie.
I don't Arsenal winning, but Arsenal is out.
No, I see
it's the most shocking prediction for me. Yeah. I think Arsenal is out for me. It's Madrid they are out. I think Dortmund they beat Barcelona. Bayern Munich beat Inter Milan for me. And I think Aston Villa beat PSG.
Aston Villa.
What do you guys think?
I don't know
Villa
about
beat PSG. I think Dortmund beat Barcelona for me. Bayern Munich beat Inter Milan for me. They beat Inter. But I know I said they beat Inter because Bayern are the one hosting the Champions League final. I just have this weird feeling whenever a team is hosting a competition, a championship, they tend to go far and they tend to win that competition.
You mean like 2012?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And what happened?
2012, remember AFCON. Ivory Coast owns the AFCON. They were horrible. They won the AFCON. So Bayern Munich, I can see Bayern Munich just making their way to the final and winning it in Munich. Munich is going to be the final. It's going to be in Allianz Arena.
Well, I'm telling you right now, mark this day. Arsenal is going to finish Real Madrid.
Yes, we'll be here tomorrow. You'll be here tomorrow. We'll come back here tomorrow.
What time
Madrid is winning that match. In my time, it's 2 o'clock p.m. in my time.
Okay, 3 p.m. Eastern. So they will go down.
Yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern. All eyes on that match.
When was the last time Real Madrid played Arsenal?
2006.
Uh-huh.
It's been long. Very, very long. But we will see. I'm beginning to love your boy, Blue Eyes. It's small, small. I'm beginning to love your boy, small, small. Jude Bellingham. I'm beginning to love him, small, small.
Bellingham is a boy.
Bellingham.
No, Bellingham is definitely.
I'm beginning to give him his props. I'm beginning to give him his props.
I don't think he's a baller. I just think he's a hard-working player, man.
No. He's definitely let's not do that.
Player.
Sorry?
Plus, you know what it is? Because he has the ability of both. So people are always just gonna latch onto one or the other, and it act like he can't do the other side. So that's just what it is. Plus, he's like, plus he's over 6 feet. So anytime he does something technical, it just doesn't look that pleasing to watch because he doesn't got that low center of gravity like some other people.
No, there's nothing. Listen, if you're a hardworking player, SK, if you're a hardworking player and you're a winner and you're a dog, it doesn't matter if you have no finesse. I'm not saying he doesn't have finesse. I just want to make it clear when people say hardworking, man. I've seen hardworking players that are superstars.
Like
you can count them, man. Roy Keane was a hardworking player.
But he had silk too.
The silk was like he never used it. He got away with his hard work.
I'm gonna be because here's the thing I would say, Blue Eyes, is to a certain degree, you have to be able to work hard regardless. Like
there's work hard. There's work hard in for example, SK in Chelsea. There's work hard and there's Conor Gallagher, right?
Blue Eyes, you don't want me to talk about Gallagher. I don't think you want me to do that.
Leave Conor alone. All I'm saying,
I was gonna leave him alone, boys. You're the one that brought up his name.
No, I'm just saying that we have, for example, Valverde is he a hardworking player?
But Valverde has tech.
Sorry?
He's another good player.
He's hardworking, man.
No, he is, but like I'm saying, him being hardworking is not his best attribute. It's just the attribute that the team needs the most because most of those dudes don't work hard in the first place.
True. I listen for Jude Bellingham. Listen, nobody is Jude Bellingham's what do you call it? Hype man than me. I received from that World Cup in Saudi. I'm like, come on, man. This boy is a baller. When he moved from Birmingham City, was that where he's playing?
Dortmund.
Yeah, when he made that move, I'm like, this boy.
I know. I mean, no, I've been a fan of him since the Champions League game against Manchester City back in like 2021. But
he's money. He's better than Modric. Well, he's not better than Modric, but he's replaced Modric now. Modric can't do what that kid is doing. I
mean, no, but yeah, that just comes with Modric is like ancient by footballing standards. So
I know.
But before you got here, we were talking about the top 4, top 5 race. How are you feeling about that?
We have to finish top 4. Unacceptable anything below. Even though top 5 gets Abdullah, your mic, eh? Are you using
my bad.
Are you using speakerphone?
Yes, I'm using speakerphone, don't worry.
Okay. Listen,
because I was looking up at the schedules for all the teams left.
Yeah, can you pull it up, please? I want to check that up, please.
All right. Well, actually, before I do that, because I also found this chart that shows the average, basically the strength of schedule left
Okay. Yeah.
for each team. So Abdullah, I just need to pull up the screen on here.
Just have in mind that we weren't able to beat Brentford. So looking at this schedule, you have to look at it critically.
So if you look at these numbers right here, right?
Okay.
This is the basically it's like the points per game.
You're not presenting anymore.
Hmm?
You're not presenting
Oh.
anymore. And oh, somebody's backstage. ABP Chris. Abdullah, somebody's backstage. And I don't see your slide, SK.
Oh, okay, I think Abdullah might have stepped out or something. But okay, wait, Abdullah, can you put my thing back on?
Hey
Is this
guys,
Chris? Is this Chris?
yo,
Is this Chris?
Abdullah, man.
NK, you're a funny guy, NK.
Abdullah,
Thank you. I was
Wait,
I thought it was-
Abdullah,
I was about to.
wait, Abdullah, can
Please.
you put my screen back on, please?
Abdullahi, bro.
Okay, very good. What happened? My mic is moving
sorry
manually.
to disturb. Sorry to cut you off. I just
Also,
my
NK,
bad,
bro,
my bad.
NK, don't duck this next draft we're about to do, bro. You better be.
I wouldn't duck it. I'll make sure I'm available. It's Friday. What time?
No, not this Friday. I'm because right now I'm doing this new internship at the hospital. I'm getting destroyed, bro. It's actually bad.
Okay, man. We move.
Bro,
We
these
live,
dudes
man.
got me pulling up at 6 a.m., bro.
Classic, man. That's what they do. Work us, but we gotta move, bro.
No, I'm more sick because like, bro, the place is like 90 minutes from my crib, bro. So like,
Yeah, jeez.
I haven't had good sleep in 2 weeks, bro. But
Bruh.
But yeah, no, I probably gonna do it because I have to be at the hospital for like a month, but then I'll be done after that. So I'll definitely have time after that.
Where's
Yeah,
the slide? Where's the slide?
Come on, pull up.
Abdullah's to put it on because he's controlling the stream here.
Okay.
Abdullah.
Yeah, I'm hold on. I'm trying to
Yeah, until he's doing that. So I think for this next one, NK, I'm gonna do a draft of 2010s footballers.
Abdullah keeps on putting the slide and not putting on the slide.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
what's
putting on
going
the
on?
slide.
Hold on. I just can you guys see
A
it?
bit bigger.
Yeah, it's off
Okay,
again.
hold on. It's gonna come in. I'm trying to change
And
the slide.
Abdullah,
That's the
set
slide
up
I'm
a
using.
time. I always miss you on the streams, man. If you
Yo,
give me a
Abdullah,
time,
yeah, Abdullah, your time, you, my goodness.
Guys, I'm
1 minute,
working on
you
it.
know
I'm
it's
making an
DK,
invest.
man.
I'm
I
working on
got
it.
this guy.
Don't
you know
worry.
the one
I'm
that
working on making an
that
invest.
kills me. He will say 5:20, then 2 minutes later 5:35, then 3 minutes later 5:42.
Right.
Then
No,
come back in the hour and it's done.
sometimes it's madam I'm picking. That's why.
Do you guys see this now?
So that guy, that is the slide.
Okay, so the first thing I want to bring your attention to is this number right here. This is the points per game of the remaining opponents. So basically, how many points they've gone so far this season. So basically, the higher the number, the more difficult the schedule is. Does
Look
that
at
make sense?
Chelsea. Look at Chelsea's.
Yeah, that I was gonna get to that. So Chelsea have, because basically I'm this cluster that we're looking at right now is Chelsea to Aston Villa. These are the teams in this conversation. Everybody else, they're whatever.
So what does that? So you're saying the number represents what? The weight of
The
of the
difficulty.
team we
The
play next?
difficulty.
Basically, the
of
difficulty.
So
of the
is that,
remaining schedule.
so is that high or low?
It's
No,
high.
it's high.
We have the most difficult out of the top 10.
Perfect. That's thank goodness, man. Hi.
Yo,
Thank
I love
goodness. Show me the teams, please. Show me the teams.
To be fair,
right,
the next 4 games we should be,
We
based
couldn't beat
on.
Brentford. We don't know what to do with
No,
them.
the next
Blue
If you look at the
Blue
position on the table, you would say it's relatively
CFC
okay,
Steven.
but
No.
Don't worry. We're gonna build up to our beloved team. So I'm gonna start from
Okay.
the other team perspective.
So
'cause-
there's a Ipswich. I'm expecting a 3 points. Fulham, I'm expecting a 3 point. Everton, we can scrape a win. My fear, is Newcastle is my fear.
Abdullah, your mic, man. Your mic is terrible. Abdullah. I can't even hear you, man. My goodness, Abdullah, please. Abdullah, Put on your headphones. This is not working, bro. The speakerphone is not working.
We're in huge trouble.
Wait. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're starting with
We're in
none.
huge trouble.
Wait, don't worry. We'll get there. Okay, we're gonna go through everybody else first because we gotta save the best for last. NK, bro, I don't believe in none of them. I just want you to know that right now, bro. Like I
believe
know,
in them.
I know the streets. I've been trying to gaslight everyone to thinking that these dudes are hot shit, but these dudes are not hot shit. Bro.
Can somebody please talk to me about Tony Elanga?
Blue Eyes, I've been waving your flag in the UK, man. I really have.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. When
Really have. Since that game last season, Blue Eyes, you know that goal. Since that game last season,
Tony Elanga last season, I said, go and get me Tony Elanga. You guys are like, please, Tony, because he's a Man U reject. I bet you Man U wants him back.
Yeah.
The boy
SK, bro. I watched this guy live in the flesh. I was in the stadium.
Oh, you were in that game?
I was in the stadium for that game, Blue Eyes.
Wow.
These guys did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then Moises Caicedo, I think, miscontrolled the ball or something. And someone played Elanga in. And the way he took that goal.
Wait, are you talking about the game from last season?
Yeah, the 1-0 loss. Oh, it was a dreadful game. It was dreadful.
That was back. Okay, that was back when we had bad Caicedo, bro. But we have good Caicedo now, so it's good.
He is good now. I have to say, he is good.
We have him. We have him Sado now. Him Sado.
He is him.
Yeah. So this is the rest of Forest's schedule. I'm not gonna lie. Forest probably have one of the easier schedules.
It's a bit tough.
So, if I'm looking at here, I think the possible banana peels for them will probably be Tottenham away.
Is it?
Possibly. You never know what you get with Tottenham, to be honest. Brentford away, because Brentford actually have a good away record this calendar year. No, this calendar year, I don't know why, but Crystal Palace is also sneaky good as well.
Yeah.
Like, I think I read somewhere that they have like the 4th best record in 2025 or something like that. Leicester, Rude finisher should be banished, so this should be easy money right here.
And then last game, Graham Potter.
No. Last game is us, bro. This is the second.
Yeah, I was about to say because
no, it's the next page, but
there's another page, right?
I'm not gonna lie, West Ham, bro. Graham Potter's West Ham, bro. Like, bro, they just be fluking like results, bro, because they're not good either, bro. Like they just play uninspiring. So, because the thing is, I feel like none of them have. Because I don't think none of them are that good, but I think the cushion they have with the gap, with the easy fixtures that they have. I think they're gonna do it, to be honest. But unfortunately.
Then who's next? Newcastle. That we're doing.
Yeah, we're doing Newcastle.
You have to play them as well. Goodness
we have to
gracious
play them
man.
second to last. They have a game in hand right now, and Newcastle actually got some hard fixtures. I'm not gonna lie. They got to play United away, Crystal Palace at home, Aston Villa away, Ipswich should be easy money.
Yeah.
Brighton
away.
Newcastle, us at home, and then Arsenal away.
Arsenal away, and then there's another game after that. Who's the final game?
And the final game is against Everton.
Everton at home.
Which should be
David Moyes has something for me.
Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, they got a gauntlet themselves, bro. Like, I think this, bro, like, is going to be big for them. Because I think the thing with Newcastle too is, because I believe I was bringing this up earlier, they get by on their physicality and ability to work hard. So I think the fact that they only have one game to play a week now for the rest of the season might work to their advantage. But I think it might also be offset by just how hard their schedule is. Because basically the only gimme games in this schedule is the Ipswich one.
Then what we're doing. City schedules a pile of.
Oh yeah, that is disgustingly trash. But like if they don't make top 5, Pep should be sacked.
Yeah, I wouldn't say sacked, but it's
no. I would say sacked. But this is
a horrific look.
This is disgusting, bro. Like
let me see their lineup. What do you say?
You said their lineup or their schedule
or their fixtures.
Yeah, the fixtures. Sorry.
Look at City's fixtures.
Everton, tough game, and it's at Goodison Park.
It's at Goodison Park.
That's a nasty game. Next,
They have Villa at home.
Come on, guys. Why are we doing this?
Nah.
No, but I will
The
say this.
problem
Though,
is
I think
Wolves Southampton is the problem is that Wolves Southampton bit.
Southampton has nothing to lose, man. They've got.
they
they're
have.
down
They
to the
can't. They
bottom.
bro. They can't do
Blue
anything
eyes. All
but
they've
lose.
been doing is losing.
Yeah, Blue eyes. All they can do is lose.
They can't. No,
They don't have.
no, they have to play for pride. Come on, man. If not,
Blue
they
eyes,
go
okay, wait, Blue eyes, what do you think they've been doing for the last 2 months, bro? They're trying.
They sacked
They're
their
not-
coach.
they're not
They
trying.
sacked their coach.
no.
Bro, he
Listen,
left.
if
Bro, he was
Everton,
at- he was
if
at my
Southampton packs the bus on that day, especially it's like what's the name of their stadium again?
St.
St. Mary's.
St. Mary's.
Bless.
Especially
They're
St.
gonna have
Mary's.
to play. Bless. They're gonna have to pray to the Virgin Mary to get a result at this game, bro.
What's City's final game?
I think it's bum cheeks too. Fulham away. So
That's difficult still.
Yo, what are you like? What are we talking here, man?
You know what? I thought it was like it was easy, but that's not easy.
That's a tough schedule, bro. Tough schedule. What are we talking, man?
Hmm.
They still have to go to Selhurst Park.
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, they're playing Crystal
No,
Palace
that's at home. That's at home.
Crystal Palace are good.
That's at home. That's at home.
But yeah, like I said, Crystal Palace have been good this calendar year.
Yeah.
Villa is going to be tough. Although I think Villa, this would be coming off the second leg.
So they might rest some players.
I think either way. I think this might be between the two legs, and because Villa this season have had a habit of being poor after Champions League matches. Like it's been a consistent struggle for them, and it's a big part of the reason why they're not in firm control for this top 4 race right now.
So what's the next team we're doing?
So next would be
Villa.
So and to me, I think Villa actually have a hard schedule too. So obviously they play PSG first leg.
Southampton should
be a gimme. Which
PSG.
Again, like I said, maybe the Champions League legs might screw over a potentially easy game. Never know.
You never know.
Play PSG at home. Newcastle on the weekend after that. City away. Crystal Palace away. And then Crystal Palace is actually in the FA Cup, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Fulham at home.
Then
Bournemouth away. Tottenham at home and United away.
Eesh.
So yeah, they got a hard schedule, bro.
Like everybody has their own share, man. That's what I'm looking at right now. Everybody's gonna go through something.
Whoever gets to the top 5 deserves it, bro.
Exactly.
I think for them, for Villa, this Southampton game, they have to win. Like pretty much, I would go as far as to say if they get smoked away at France, bro, I think they should put all their eggs in trying to beat Southampton, bro.
Because they're fighting for top 5.
They're gonna try every single game.
Because I mean, blue ice, bro. After this Southampton game, bro, they're not like outside of Tottenham and United, but they're not playing a team in the bottom 10 for the rest of the season.
Listen, playing a team in the bottom 10 is it. I want to stay far away from that, bro.
It's whatever. Because blue ice, remember this season the relegation zone
is set.
They're finished. Like they're not. Then nothing's gonna happen. Like boys, look at this table, bro. Look at this table.
Ipswich is gone, right?
They're not officially, but like they're 12 points adrift, bro. Like
they're all gone. They're all gone.
It's done.
Yeah, I don't want any of that smoke. I don't want any of that.
Let me look at Chelsea's fixtures.
Oh yeah, I was saying enough.
Goodness gracious me! Oh goodness gracious me, man!
Gracious. Yeah, this Brentford game was definitely a missed opportunity.
We played Arsenal already. They beat us now.
So. Yeah.
Before we get to the actual gauntlet,
what is Legis Wazarama?
That's Coffee's yo.
Legis Wazarama, man. Oh my god, I can't do this anymore, man. Legis Warawaza.
Yo, respect Legia Warsaw, but they scored 4.
Oh my god, Legis Warawaza. What the hell am I doing with? Oh my! Look at Ipswich. You see, I fear that game.
I fear that game. Every
basically, okay. Basically, what I'm gonna say. What I'm gonna say is,
oh my goodness! See, SK,
okay, these next 3 games, 9 points.
They have to be all wins, otherwise we're done.
It's finished. Like, yeah, it's finished. So
otherwise, we're done.
The thing is, you see, Fulham is waiting. They want Europa. Everton, they want to finish top 10. whatever it takes. Where's Everton in the table?
I think
Anyway?
they're 14th, 15th.
Okay, forget
Yeah,
about
I
it.
think they're around where United.
But Blue Eyes, they don't care. They'll take their 3 points and go.
Exactly, especially Everton. Those nasty, and then keep going down. What's next?
Yeah, so now we've gone through the nice part. We got
It's
now,
the
this is when
Liverpool.
this is when shit gets real, bro.
Yeah, you. This is what I like. Big boy game. Thank you. This is what I want to see.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hopefully, Liverpool have already won the league by then. And
I'm not giving them a guard of honor. Oh, I can't sit through that. No.
would you take the guard of honor if they
Somebody just beat Liverpool the other day.
wait, NK, would you take
Fulham
the guard
did.
NK, would you take the guard of honor if Liverpool just don't bring their starters for this game?
No, I'll take the guard of honor if it means we'll win that game. Otherwise, well, I know this club. We haven't been a top team all season, so.
I mean, NK, bro. The last time they were in a must-win game against Liverpool, but you know what happened.
Oh my gosh, Chelsea, Maresca, how?
Well, no. I'm talking about the League Cup final from last week.
I know, but how, Chelsea? How are we in this position? How?
Okay, man, this...
And then we have what? Forest United to end the season?
Yes.
United Forest? Sorry, other way around. Oh my goodness gracious!
Okay,
we're not beating United. We're not beating United.
Okay, no. This is what I'm gonna say. If they can get 3 wins from here, which is obviously a big ask, but if they can get 3 wins from here, I think as long as they can get 4 points from this Newcastle Nottingham game and the Nottingham game, I think that should be enough.
No. What we need to do is one of those games has to be a win, and
that's what I'm saying. 4 points.
Yeah. If we could win one of those games, I think we're fine. As well as the 9 points in the next 3 games, but I don't see us getting 9. That's the problem. I don't see us getting 9 points against Fulham, Everton, and Ipswich. I don't see us getting 9. No?
Okay, we have to get 9.
No, I don't. No.
Okay, so again, we have we actually
and you know what? FA? I'm at a loss for words for why Maresca chose that lineup now. Now I'm actually really thinking about it.
The only thing I was saying was,
why would you approach this game like that?
No.
I think it's because of the injuries, bro. I think it's
no.
NK, bro. Think about it this way: Fofana is out for the season because he rushed himself back. So now they've lost their best defender, and then you literally just got back Jackson. You just got back Palmer. And you just got back Noni.
Oh, SK, I understand the reasoning, but my problem is, SK, I was subjected to 45 minutes of Christopher Nkunku, and this is the problem.
Oh no, yesterday, what he did yesterday, even as me as an Nkunku fan, bro, that was so disappointing in him yesterday.
Blue Eyes, Nkunku, Sancho, and Neto. You think we're gonna win a Premier League game?
I mean, to be fair, Neto actually had a good game yesterday. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, No, listen. If there's one thing Maresca did right in this whole season is fielding that team.
Why?
Because you have to. It's called team politics. If you notice, the people who played didn't have game time this season. So,
I get what you're saying.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying.
Come and prove yourself. You're talking too much. You're sitting on the bench and whining. Oh yeah, come and play. Come and play.
You didn't.
I'm not gonna lie. It's similar to a certain game I'm gonna pull up right now. Where is it? It's similar to this fucking game right here, bro.
They can't complain. These guys can't complain if
they can't complain, man.
Wait, are you guys seeing my screen right now? This is it's similar to this game. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah. Oh, that game was diabolical, man.
Exactly. You see,
this was the game that killed the B team nonsense, bro.
Yeah.
This was the game that killed the B team.
Exactly. So Maresca had to take it, and he gave them an influential game. Meaning, if we had won it, would be stronger in that fourth position. So he played it right, man. He
gave them the rope and look at what he did. Yeah, Blue Ash, you're right. Okay.
God bless you. He gave them the rope to hang themselves. Absolutely.
Yeah, Blue Ash. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Come on,
man. Oh my gosh.
No, that was bad.
Oh my goodness. Yo. Oh. It was too bad. It was
like he proved Tal right, bro. I'm actually disgusted, bro.
It was too bad. It was too bad.
I can't believe you guys are whining now. Remember when I used to tell you guys watching?
Oh,
But Blue Eyes, this was a new low, bro. Like this is
a new low, Blue Eyes.
It is. I can't even
like Blue Eyes. For however much you didn't like Nkunku, but you can't tell me that you thought he would do that.
No, I didn't. I didn't think he was going. I thought he was going to want to prove to the world, you guys are finally giving me my chance. Nothing.
Blue Eyes, did you see the clip of him and Sanchez arguing?
Yeah, I saw that.
Shy, man.
That's why I like Sanchez.
Do you remember the moment where Noni like pressed the defender and then
Nkunku? Nkunku doesn't even want to do anything, man. He's gone.
They would have been 2v. They would have 2v1 that dude, bro.
He's gone. Nkunku's gone. He's gone.
Because you're gone doesn't mean you should shit the bed this early. Come on, ball.
He's gone. He's got Blue Eyes. He ain't got it.
Cannot leave
You
you
said
that
it.
quick. I've never seen a top player desert himself from ball that quick. Even João Felix.
Yeah.
João Felix, at least when he holds the ball, you can see one or two. Even João Felix has been shit.
I'm lying, bro. There's another person backstage.
Blue Eyes, man.
Yo, man, listen.
It's so true.
That is, I'm telling you, that is the only thing Maresca did this season that I tip my hat to him for. After people start saying we have depth. Oh, our depth is blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, now.
Our depth is shocking, man.
It's shocking.
It's shocking.
Now, you know, what was disappointing too. Like, I think when Jackson, Noni, and Palmer came on, they were so good in those 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, Nicholas Jackson. You know how I feel about Nicholas Jackson, SK. I defend this guy publicly all the time. I'm getting sick and tired of this guy striking the ball.
Yo, he's better than Nkunku and Palmer.
Oh, he clips Nkunku. That's Blue Eyes, please. I'm telling you, I will take Nicholas.
I'll say this.
My gosh, Blue Eyes. Like,
I'll say this. If Jackson, that specific moment that Nkunku effed up, if Jackson was there, bro,
we have to get a goal there.
At bare minimum, we're slating him for missing a good chance, bro.
Yeah.
And not the fact that he didn't even like attempt it.
Oh gosh, man.
Hey, I'm like, get Juwan, add him on the team, on the thing.
We need. I don't think he said. Juwan, hold on, please. Just 5 minutes max. Hopefully, we just need. And Jackson hasn't scored since 2024. SK.
I mean, to be fair, this is like his second.
You know what? I studied Jackson. I get that Brentford game because it was a perfect time to actually study Jackson, having been 5 games away.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I noticed? There's a coaching problem between Maresca and the way Jackson plays. Because the way I look at it is, if Jackson is running at you, he is coming to destabilize that defensive line. So you should have accompanying wingers or attackers running with you.
Well, that's what Noni provides. But like, the issue is,
but Noni cannot count. He doesn't know how to rebound a goal. Like, I haven't seen Noni rebound a goal all season.
That's the problem. Oh my, Blue Eyes.
Like, I haven't seen him rebound a goal. I haven't seen him
don't know how to, Blue Eyes.
No,
they don't know how
I haven't seen him crash a goal in the net. Never.
Blue, I'm not gonna lie. For as right as you are, I would say Neto and Sancho are a significantly bigger problem in that department.
No, but that's what he's saying. He's saying that these guys, they don't want to wingman any. You know, there's so many cheap goals.
Yeah,
that these guys can get.
Exactly, cheap goals. That's the phrase right there. Cheap goals.
But Blue Eyes, they can't do. The only cheap goal I've seen was when Noni stole Trevor Chalobah's one, the header.
No. I think there was the one. There was a Neto goal against West Ham, right? Like,
where he was it West Ham or was it Palace?
No, I think it was either West Ham or
where he followed it up. I'm like, thank you, and then he gave it to the fans, saying, Neto, if you don't pattern up seriously, because people are onto Sancho. I think Neto stinks. I think he stinks.
Yeah, Neto, but the coach likes him. That's the problem.
Why? Because he works hard.
I don't know what the coach sees in him, but you know, a coach has their preference. You can just tell the coach likes him. And for Sancho, like I was saying to Abdullahi, you guys know how Sancho is my man, but come on, time to go back to United, man.
Well, I mean, I said, because remember, I said this during the United game where I like when Chelsea were still in good form. I was like, I like Sancho, like technically he's good on the ball, but like
very good.
He just doesn't have if you don't have P&P, like all that tech isn't gonna mean anything when the defenders are gonna come back and run at you.
No intensity. There's no intensity.
Bullshit. That's exactly. You see, this is a little off topic. We'll go back to Chelsea for one. You know, another useless player is Jeremy Doku. My goodness.
Well, I mean, he's kind of. I'm not gonna. He's kind of the opposite of Sancho, where
Jeremy Doku.
He's the opposite, but it's the same. Like
he has the burst, but not the mental capacity to make it.
Blue eyes, yo.
Jeremy Doku. He reminds me of that boy that plays for Nigeria. Victor Monday. What's his name? Victor somebody. He plays in France.
Victor. I know Moses Simon.
God bless you, Moses Simon. The same.
My
If
goodness.
you ponder, you see, when you ponder on the ball, the reason why I don't like Doku because City would have had a chance. When Doku gets the ball,
Sorry to interrupt. Are you guys looking at this?
Yeah, well, let me say something about Doku really quick. When
Yeah,
Doku gets the ball, the problem with Doku is he keeps faking. Guess what you're doing when you're faking?
Time.
My brother, Man U's defense sets up immediately, and that's the same problem that this boy has. Moses Simon, but yeah,
to be slightly fair to Doku, I also do think the issue is City just don't have runners for him to find, because there's also be times where I can tell he's looking for someone in the box to make a cross or something, and there's just like no one there.
No, but the thing is, when you make that one pass, you beat the entire defense. You don't let the defense settle. The only time you should be dribbling is you're trying to look for space to make that one pass. But in the case of what's his name, Jeremy Doku, he's doing skipping. And Man U is loving it. The Euros of the world are setting up that line. Anyways, back to Chelsea, man.
Sancho.
Do you guys see? Wait, do you guys? Before I say anything, so these are their heat maps. What do you think is wrong with this? Just by looking at it,
I'll tell you what's wrong with it. Pedro is more democratic in his.
No, that's just because Maresca plays him left and right.
But still, that means
but there's something. There's specifically something.
He's getting clogged up on the wing. He's getting clogged up on the wing.
Yeah, there is no
red in this box, bro.
Yeah, exactly. There's no end product. But the thing is, right? Again, that comes back to what I was saying with Jackson. When Jackson is running, he needs his men running with him. Jackson will not score, but Jackson will kick down the door. Jackson will kick down the door. We now need people to jump in and score.
Yeah, they
So
can't.
Maresca, the left hand is not talking to the right hand. Maresca is missing something. You cannot let Jackson up there running alone.
But Blue Eyes, who could it be? Because you know what? Blue Eyes, I can't lie.
Yeah.
I can't lie. This is where Cole being a number 10 is a bit
because
he's not there.
Nana, this is the reason why I have reversed my sentiment on Enzo. Enzo is the unfortunate only person that comes in to crash into the net.
Yeah.
The boy has ball sense. Anybody listening to me now is Blue Eyes okay? The boy has ball sense. Kai. It's too much. It's too much.
No. Enzo, since he's tried to destroy his family, has been on a mission. I mean, I can't even hold it.
My brother, it's so
just someone, man. It's so that Spurs game. You Blue Eyes. You know how I feel about a 1-0. I'll take that every day of the week.
Exactly. No. Like that was your quintessential like 1-0. I'm loving.
My goodness, bro.
Anke, who do you think this is, bro?
Who?
Is it a Chelsea player?
No, it's not a Chelsea player.
Let me see. What are you showing?
This is a guy that I like to call Baby Salah.
No, I don't see anything. You're just showing. I see just stats. I don't see a picture.
Oh, just numbers. That has to be that's Jared Bowen.
Yeah, that's Jared Bowen.
I can tell Jared Bowen's numbers from a mile away. I can tell Jared Bowen's numbers from a mile away.
Put McGinn doesn't score goals, but I would love to see McGinn's numbers, man. But
he's not a winger though.
Yeah, he's not. Oh, you're trying to compare wingers. I see what.
Yeah, I'm comparing the.
Look at this is a guy that has a nose for the goal.
Yes, but the reason why our wingers, which is sad, let me vouch for Maresca. The reason why our wingers are not scoring is a fundamental issue, philosophical issue from the coach.
Well, yeah, because like he likes to isolate them too much.
Yeah, and you can tell that he's telling them that when you get up there, when you pass the 18-yard box, just cross or find a pass, Nobody's scoring.
Well, because Nani's the only one that really tries to cut inside to shoot.
Nonso, man. Nonso is not serious.
Oh, Blue Eyes, come on, bro.
Blue Eyes, don't do that.
Blue Eyes, we have no choice. We can't forget him. We have no choice.
No, listen, come on, man. He's supposed to be the main man on this team. What's my like? Come on,
Blue Eyes. You know
The
what I
main man
would
this
say
team is
at
supposed to be
SK.
Palmer.
the guy is supposed to be the
SK.
main man on this team. I'm sick and tired of subsidiary players. I'm sick and tired of subsidiary players, man. Enough
SK, you know what? Yeah, the only way we were winning that game is if, and I know he came back from injury. Noni was the only one that was going to get us 3
Yeah,
points.
I was so like, I mean, I get why he took him off because of injury concerns. But I
Injury,
don't know.
yeah, but he was the only. He was the only one in the first half. I'm saying in the first half.
No, but
was
Nonso
going
is the
to-
only guy, right? Nonso likes to run into the crowd. I hate that. He likes to run. I like, you see crowd, right? It's like you see crowd, you see traffic, and you decide to take that highway. Why don't you just evade that traffic and make something happen? No,
He's
what's
another
wrong?
guy.
I beg. Nonso,
He said, "I beg you."
Nonso is so annoying. He's so annoying, man. Like, my goodness, this is my brother. Gone. But come on, man, nah. You want to
We're
play
in
ball.
trouble, Blue Eyes. We're in
We're in
trouble.
trouble.
We're in
Okay,
huge
do
trouble.
you see this, bro?
Don't tell me
We're
this
in-
boy's coming to Chelsea. This is Mbemo boy.
No, I'm just comparing the touches, bro. That's I'm just finding wingers
We're
in
in
the league.
huge
I'm
trouble.
comparing the touches. That's all.
But this
That's
guy
all I'm
is
doing.
not.
I'm looking at the heat map. That's all I'm doing.
So this guy's scoring more.
Of course
Oh,
he is.
he's definitely scoring more. Yes, he's definitely.
16 goals in the league. Chai.
I hear you. There's a hole in. Listen, there's a hole in the bucket. The Eliza. There's a hole somewhere with Chelsea.
Actually, let's also look at his fellow bald brother as well.
Wissa, my guy,
That's my
man.
boy, man. That's my boy, bro. Oh, Wissa doesn't have any activity.
He just pops up. You know what? Yeah, he's a guy that just, again, he smells it. He smells it. He smells it.
Man, Wissa is my guy. I can't even hate.
Smells it, man.
Hold on. Is this boy a winger? Tony Elanga.
Yeah, he's a winger.
Let's see his numbers. Show me Tony Elanga.
Someone tell me a guy in our team, maybe Jackson.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
need
be
to
right back. I
finish.
have to go handle something real quick.
No worries. Blue Eyes.
Yes.
That goal against United, Jackson would get. You see, Jackson will force a save out of the goalkeeper.
Exactly. And
He'll force a save out of the goalkeeper. He's not finishing that. He's not
no
finishing.
way.
No way.
The difference in Elanga is Elanga ran head on into fire. Jackson will be pausing and running and field, which is good, but Elanga, man,
80, 90. No, was it 80? It was 90 meters.
that guy can run, man.
And then my thing is, if you run like that, you don't have the composure to dispatch the goal. You normally just,
top class.
bruh, I'm just.
Composure is top class.
We're in huge trouble. We're in huge trouble. We're crossing the ball to Mark Cucurella and hoping that
No, Mark
he
is playing.
scores.
No, Mark is playing.
He's playing ball. I'm not even hating on him. But Maresca, we're fans. We're coming to watch our wingers cross to Mark and hope that Mark can. That Arsenal game. I mean, Blue Eyes. We didn't even get to talk about our Arsenal game.
Oh my God.
Blue Eyes, seriously,
diabolic performance.
seriously, and the fact that they scored a corner and that was it.
Yeah. See, that's what big teams do. One ugly goal,
Literally.
go home.
Go home, and we didn't
No
even
need
lay a glove. We didn't even lay
Exactly.
a glove.
Exactly. Just put it away. And you remember,
Maresca, man.
it was like exactly when Chelsea fans were cussing at Declan Rice. Declan Rice, wasn't he the one that put that cross?
Yeah, he was the one that took the corner.
They were cussing him. I saw a clip where they were cussing him on the sideline when he was going to take the corner. Like, okay, he was smiling. He's like, okay, no worry. Bah!
Bam!
Go.
Go.
What about that?
Go. Go.
Declinio is playing football. I told you guys, Declinio is a nasty motherfucker. Declinio.
And
Leave
we have
Declan
nothing
Rice
to
alone.
show for it, man.
Declan Rice has subsumed that midfield, allowing Merino to go and do his thing up front.
Yeah.
See, listen, give the guy his credit. Like I said it earlier, Nana, before you got here. Arsenal will roll Real Madrid twice.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Watch.
Don't
Just
do
watch now.
that.
Watch. No. Watch.
Eesh.
No. Calm down. Watch. You watch ball now.
Oh my gosh, my
Arsenal
chest.
will
Please
roll-
do.
No. Watch now. You think
Oh,
it's-
Juwan. Abdullahi, where are you? Juwan's waiting. Abdullahi.
Abdullahi, come and get Juwan now.
I hope he's listening in, man. Juwan's waiting. Juwan, we're trying.
Abdullahi is fond of this thing. He'll just start show and take off.
Take off, yeah. Hey, Juwan, please. Blue,
Abdullahi,
I
come and
think
set up.
Arsenal are winning that game.
Confirmed. 2 games back to back.
Eesh.
Back to
I'm in
back.
trouble. I'm in trouble. If Arsenal win this Champions League, bro, I don't know what I'll do.
No, they're not going. Hey, nah, that's true. I think Real Madrid.
Yeah,
will.
don't say hey, talk to whoever needs to talk to.
Nah,
But
if
if
Arsenal win
Arsenal
this,
the
it's
Champions
over.
League, it's over, Blue Eyes. It's over.
If Arsenal win this,
It's over. That's why I need Real Madrid to end the season here, please. It's
you
over.
want to say I'm a pastor? Joanna, today they call me pastor. See your head. No, but I can't. The thing is, I can't lie. When I see football, I have to talk football, Nana. And Arsenal, I think they're just faster. Pace. That's why when I saw Tony Elanga running, I'm like, pace. Arsenal has that pace. I think
Actual pace. Actual pace. Yeah.
They have that pace up front, and I don't think Real Madrid wants that. I don't think Real Madrid. And listen, Merino is a heavy X factor.
That's what I'm worried about.
Exactly. He's
That's
one of
why
those
I'm
guys.
worried. I'm actually worried about Merino.
You have to be.
Because he's been balling, Blue Eyes. Not even the goals. I'm just talking about he's been balling.
And he's
been balling.
He's a midfielder.
Yeah. Actual hooping. Even against Everton, I thought he was. They gave it to the centre back. I thought he was man of the match. I know they drew.
Absolutely. He's a very unpredictable player. That's why I like the way he balls, man. You're right. He's been hooping, bro.
I'm worried, but Mba, you see.
Mba turned his game around, man. Mba is a bad man.
You see Mba, that one there, Blue Eyes. Do you think you're not considering what Mba is doing? Because what he's been doing over the last 2 months.
When I watch Mba play, I'm like, Mba is different now. Not the same Mba I'm talking about in the past. No, Mba is a different problem now. And then they have, oh my goodness, even this boy from Cameroon, from the midfield,
Tchouaméni.
Oh my goodness, man! I'm like, isn't this the Tchouaméni I was making fun of?
Yeah, he changed as well.
He's a matured player, man. The boy grew up on the game, man.
Yeah. I think the because they're critiquing him, but it got to him positively. It seems because
he worked.
But I think he's suspended. The first leg, I think he's suspended.
We got a yellow card.
Yeah, I think he's suspended for the first leg. So that's a huge miss, actually.
That's a huge miss for them.
That's a huge miss.
That midfield, I wonder how they will manage.
Because Arsenal, I don't know, Blue Eyes, I don't know the type of game Arteta is going to have. Are they going to be running? Are they going to be...
No, they won't be running. They will save the running for when necessary. They are just waiting for that corner kick, set piece football. Set piece football. Because when you do that, right, you keep your team intact. You're not running all over the place. If you can find that set piece that you're looking for in the right place, put the game to bed. Everybody go and sleep. Come on, man. Come on, man. No. I'm really excited about that tie. Even though I don't want Arsenal to near that Champions League, but no, they are going to congeal. They will take. Where's the first game?
It's at the Emirates tomorrow.
Woo! Real Madrid will collect, man.
Let me please no. Let me tell you something, Blue Eyes.
Yes.
The whole city of London is watching that game. They're charging £700 for people to go and watch that game.
Are you serious?
At the Emirates. Yeah, seriously. Because my brother's an Arsenal fan. My brother's an Arsenal fan. Trying to get tickets for that game. They're charging people.
Oh my goodness, man.
They're charging people £700 because Blue Eyes is Arsenal. They don't get this moment. We played Madrid. Oh, I even have to do this, man. But we played Madrid 4 times in the last 5 years?
Back to back to back.
Yeah. And Arsenal, they said if my brother wanted to get a ticket, he had to pay someone £200 to get him to refer to someone else before paying more money to get a ticket. So he said, nah, he ain't doing that.
Man.
Crazy.
On TV, man. Boys, it's going to be
just watch it on TV.
It's going to be a big game, man. Like,
it's a huge game.
Yeah, there's a bar right by my office. I told the guy already. 3:00, you're going to see me here. I can't get home. I need to watch that game. I don't want to watch replays. Yeah.
So Blue Eyes, you said the X factor is Merino.
Merino is the X factor.
Yeah.
Watch Arsenal football. Merino is the X factor. That boy. This is the reason why he's an X factor. I see Juan said he's kind of like Havertz. It's true. He's unpredictable. He can play midfield and he can score.
Yeah.
So which means he can hide himself in midfield, and all of a sudden he'll show up in the box and pick his goal and carry his goal.
Let me ask you another question, Blue Eyes, because we spoke about Arsenal before.
Yes.
You've mentioned Saka because we both love Saka. We both love Saka. Well, you've mentioned Saka's predictability at times.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
He's come back into the side. 2 games he played. One like he's played about 60 minutes altogether.
Yeah.
Do you think he could ruin the flow, disrupt the flow a bit, or do you think
this is where fantastic question? This is where I'll judge what's his boy's name? Mikel. Yeah, another tangent to judge him, because if I were him, I won't start Saka. That's my X factor. Bring Saka in later in the second half. Come and close the game. If you start Saka, then you're introducing predictability right from the go.
It's true even.
That's what I'm telling you. It's not that I don't like. I love Saka.
Yeah.
Listen, use one area. Thank you, Juan. Use one area, even though one area is not even half of Saka. Use one area to contain
for 60 minutes or so.
Thank you. Then bring Saka to close to send everybody to sleep.
That's
just the way. But I can see Mikel starting Saka. Saka is the man, so I can see him starting Saka, unless he plays Saka for 45 minutes, or 60 minutes. But I'm just looking forward to the midfield battle between Partey and Declan Rice versus St. Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, Jude, man.
I want to see how they're going to contain Jude. St. Jude. I want to see how they're going to contain St. Jude.
Now, this, when Americans say, "Will the real Declan Rice please stand up?" This game here, this match here would be Declan. If he wants it, bro, he has to grab it today.
See why I like Declan? Nothing phases him. Declan is a guy. Come on, they call him Mpampa football. Nothing phases him. Give me, I give you back. Give me, I give you. He knows how to handle that hype type football. For him, it's always take the air out of the ball football. Calm it down, pass, calm it down. And the boy can drive the ball forward.
Yeah, he can. He can run with it. He can run with
the ball. And guess what? If push comes to shove, he'll go and play center back.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm excited about tomorrow's game, man. The thing is, this Arsenal is almost like an unknown.
That's why we're all excited.
Yeah. Arsenal is almost an unknown for Real Madrid. So Real Madrid will have to study all night for Arsenal, man. Because this thing, come on, man. Because this boy is running from the wings. What's his name? From Brazil.
Vini.
Vini can be contained if he keeps running like that. This EPL, man, boys will run with you. You want to run, boys will run with you. You understand? So, Miles Lewis Kelly, you can see they still haven't teared the rubber off the new car.
Yeah, wet behind the ears.
There's still plastic in the new car for Nigeria. They still haven't teared the rubber out. You can still smell newness. He can come off the bench and help. In my humble opinion, no. But by the Belgian boy from Leicester, that's another X factor. What's his name?
Wait, on Arsenal?
No, for Arsenal. The Belgian.
Are you talking about Trossard or
Trossard? That's another X factor, man. And nobody's talking about the fact that Merino actually has size. So listen, tough game.
Merino, you know, my thing is, because I watched the United. It's a completely different club in circumstances, but I watched Casemiro for the last month or so, especially against Sociedad. I'm sorry, Blue Eyes Europa League, but I watched that game. You see when you know a Spanish team, that doesn't leave you. You know, there's a way. I don't know, Blue Eyes, that makes sense.
Yeah,
there's a way you play against those guys. Casemiro looked comfy. This Zubamendi guy that people are hyping up, he looked like any other guy playing against Casemiro. Took that bit. So I'm looking at this is why I'm worried about Marino, because Marino, please don't do anything crazy. Just be yourself. You know, because I'm concerned that Marino knows what it takes. That's my thing. As well as Timber. I think.
Yeah, Timber's another good player.
Yeah,
Another good player.
Timber. I think the game's gonna be. It's the midfield battle we said,
Yeah.
and then Saliba. Mbappe is your hometown friend. That one there.
Yeah.
That
Have to
one
go
there.
Vinny, man.
Vinny. I don't know the fitness situation. Juan, sorry, I'm gonna make sure because Juan, you're not here. I'm gonna make sure we answer your questions before I go.
Yeah, I know.
Any questions, Juan?
To run as well.
Unfortunately, Abdullah is not here.
Abdullah, now wow. I hope you're listening to this. Now, don't be so, man. Don't be
Yeah.
so. You can't leave your guests like this and just take off. I know you're
Yeah.
busy, but that's why. Anyways, let me not talk. But you should be doing these streams when you can.
Timely. It
Yeah,
should be
timely. Just if you just
like
if you-
EastEnders.
yeah,
Every Tuesday or every Sunday.
exactly.
Time,
Just choose
so
a day.
I will prepare myself. More than
Yes,
happy to do it.
choose a day and plan around it. You can't be doing this, man.
It's
You just
crazy.
start and then run. Start and run. We don't see you again.
Crazy.
Even sometimes when I watch your solo, after 5 minutes, I just for the whole show. I know say you're
Yeah,
busy, but man,
it's
plan
crazy.
your schedule, bro. Plan
It's
your
crazy. I'm like, man, yo, it's crazy. But Juan,
man.
I think it's gonna be Villa. The other leg of this tie, I think is it Villa PSG
Yeah.
or is it Villa?
Villa PSG, yes. Villa PSG.
It's Villa PSG. I
That's
don't
gonna
know
be
if Villa
fun.
have anything. I love Villa, I do, but and Yuri Tielemans, but
Tilemo.
I don't Blue Eyes. The way PSG are playing ball right now, man. I don't
It's hard.
think they have it.
Now, one of these days, another show, we have to talk about that boy that plays for Strasbourg in midfield. Kai.
Oh, Andre Santos or
Kai.
no, but Blue Eyes, you want to no Blue Eyes, no Blue Eyes, no.
I know I sent him to the Boondocks, but Kai.
What about
Listen.
that Emmanuel, the Nigerian Emmanuel Omega? Is that
Is
Abdullahi?
that Abdullahi?
Yeah, I'm here.
Abdullahi,
wow.
bring Juan in,
Hi,
please.
man. Abdullahi, don't be so now.
No. I want to make sure my mic is kind of clear enough. That's why.
You say?
Is it clear now? Is my mic is clear now?
Oh,
No,
your
no.
mic,
Better
yeah,
than before, yeah.
Okay.
it's clearer. Get Juan on, though, please.
Get Juan on the body on the
Oh,
wall.
Jerome, my
Jibs,
bad.
what it do, bro? Jibs, what it do?
James.
Big game for you tomorrow,
Abdullahi,
Jibs.
you
Juan.
silenced me, Abdullahi. What did they
No
worry
verse,
you?
no verse.
Boy,
No
I thought
verse.
you was quiet for back. My blood they hot. I want to hear Pastor Blue Eyes first. Before this is, Blue Eyes, I hail everybody. I know that.
What's up, Juan, man? What's up, bro?
Thank God I'm not working tomorrow. I go balance with my turkey for my parlor. Watch match and all those things. I don't run 13-hour shifts. I don't work today and tomorrow together. So make una not call me. Make una not dial my phone.
You want
I
watch
did for
ball?
war front.
You want watch ball?
All right. Where do I start? Let me start somewhere. This game.
Take it away.
No striker. No Gabriel Magalhaes. Set piece. What do I have? Against Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Jude. What can I give them? How can I contain them? I'm using Saliba and Kiwior tomorrow. Lord have mercy. Kiwior is for me. If he has not had any good game in his life before, that game tomorrow has to be his best game. If it has to be the best game of his career. For me, Saka. To be honest, I agree with you, Blue Eyes. But you see, even you saying it, Arsenal fans, the riots that will happen if, for instance, maybe they beat us that tomorrow. Say you know start Saka, it can L can fall. So there's no way we will not start Saka. Left to me, I would say you should start. You should start Mourinho, but it will not make sense. They'll say you're big time player, all those kind of things. So Saka has to start. I know Saka will be fired up, but Waneri will be so fired up to the level whereby he's taking a start at home against Real Madrid. But I feel that if Saka starts, if Saka is not caught in it, Marino Waneri comes in, maybe we are leading like by one goal or 2-1 or something. He can come in and do a job. And for me at first, I was thinking, should Marino come from the should Marino play midfield or come from the bench? No, should Marino come from the bench rather, and Trossard start in the middle. Martinelli and Saka. And should I start Martinelli and Saka and put Trossard in the middle, or should I put Martinelli in the middle and put because I'm thinking about it for pace. But later I got as the weekend went by, I was like, you know what? This is what I'm actually going to do. I'll start my Saka. I'll start Starboy. I'll start Albert Reborn in the middle. Then I'll start
Burrito.
I'll start Albert Reborn in the middle, and then I'll start ah Trossard or Martinelli. I'll start I'll start Martinelli ahead of Trossard. It's tough. For me, either of them, any one of them I'm fine with. But I'll start Martinelli for that pace and stuff like that. And in my midfield, definitely, Pate, you know how you take care of Real Madrid when you play for Atletico Madrid. So I need you. And the boy they
It's
sold,
not possible. We will see.
the boy they sold at a young age that they say he can't cut it. Can he just do it for me? Can he do it for me tomorrow and tell them, you know what? This is what you guys sold. Can he do it?
I doubt it.
Can the
But
Maestro come up big for me tomorrow? Can he do it? Martin, I need you. Odegaard, I need you, man. Tomorrow. And Declan Rice. Declan Rice, he lost big games. So I know that he has it in him. I know they'll be fired up, but the thing with Arsenal is that it's just like what happened to them against Bayern Munich. Don't allow the occasion get to you. Play the occasion. Don't allow the occasion get to you and overwhelm you. And you cannot undo it. And there will be mistakes everywhere. That is one thing I'm fearful about. If they
yeah,
can go toe to toe, and Ateta is not doing too much firing up and all those things, jumping around and all those things, just keep it calm, keeping the players calm and all that. It's not micromanaging and all those kind of just like okay, everybody steady. For me, I'm for a player like Luis Kelly. I feel that if he starts, he will be too excited. The boss, if I'm going to do something and cause penalty or something, so I
Exactly.
don't know. I don't know what he's going to do in that place. I don't know. Maybe he should start Tierney or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about Tierney for him to start Tierney, which is going to be a massive game as well. Tierney ahead of Zinchenko for sure, but we need someone who can contain Rodrigo. So I feel that he will go for Luis Kelly.
Lewis,
And I don't
I
want I
think
don't want I don't
I
want
don't know if
defensive football.
guys. I don't know if you guys notice. Guys, I don't know if you guys know that guy has been suspected a lot in terms of getting yellow card and red card. I don't know. They are targeting him a lot.
Let me tell you, my Kelly, you see, he's a young boy, and I'll tell you, he like that gaga football, that kind of like, go pass here, I go tackle you, but sometimes he overdoes it. He overdoes it. You go and learn from Ashley Cole. You go and learn from Ivanovic. You go and learn from Aspilicueta. You should watch them. Players like that, you know. So I feel it will be good, but everybody just has to be on that. See that kind of game. Blue Eyes. I'm sorry, Blue Eyes. I want to say something. Can you hear me, Blue Eyes? Blue Eyes, can you hear me? Blue Eyes.
He might
I
be
don't know if Blue
away,
Eyes
but
can.
he's listening.
Oh, is away. Okay. I wanted to say something. That game tomorrow is not a game for Jorginho. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's not.
Jorginho can't play tomorrow.
It's not a game for Jorginho.
He cannot play tomorrow.
You can't play tomorrow. It can come from Ben, maybe to come, but that game tomorrow is not a game for Grandpa.
Nah,
It's not a game for Grandpa tomorrow. No, no,
he's
no.
done well. He's done well in his
He's
Arsenal
done well.
career.
He's done well. All right. But
Nah.
that game is not a game for Grandpa. So Grandpa can come from the bench.
Wait, but Juan,
Yeah.
this comment here.
Uh-huh.
Going into war with Martin Erdegaard as your general, it's over. Do you agree? Or
See, for me, I know everybody. See the game tomorrow. Me and my friend, who's an Arsenal fan, I've been talking about Martin Odegaard. I'm saying that we need a backup for Martin Odegaard.
You need to
For
sell
me,
him.
I want to. I'm going to specifically watch Martin Odegaard tomorrow and what he does. What are the things what are you creating? Are you shooting? Because tomorrow, him and Saka they have to be on it. The pass have to link up. No loose passes. No this thing. No 3-on-3, not three because anything like 3-on-3 or something or 3-on-3 or 4-on-3. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, and Rodrigo running at Saliba, Kiwior, and maybe Mazlui Kelly. That's game over. I don't want to ever see that kind of scenario. I don't want to ever see it. And I don't want defensive football as well. I want it compact, defense together, attack together. That's what I want. I don't want no stupid counter attack nonsense. And Starboy, show me what you got. I know you have. Can you drop a two-piece? Can you drop a two-piece? Or can you even shock the world and drop a three-piece? Let's see. He has never done it. But let's see.
Let's see, man. Let's see.
Let's see. But for
Are
me,
you worried about Mbappe?
no, I'm worried about Mbappe. But I feel that guy that knows him very well from the French league can contain him. And they play in the same country
But
together.
you can't compete.
I'm sure he'll be looking at him like he will be studying him specifically. He knows all his moves. He knows what he can do and all that.
Yeah, but you can't
We'll have to
compete
wait
with
and
that
see if you
only.
want.
You have
We have to wait
like
and see.
there's Vini,
Yeah.
there's Rodrigo,
See,
there's
the problem is there's so many pace. There's space in the three sections. The front, the left, and the right. So, but which one is much more dangerous? The one that is much more dangerous, is the left and the striking. I can worry. Rodrigo is dangerous, but that left side and the striking. If you close your eyes one bit like this, it can be 5-0 at the end of the match. So for me, and that game tomorrow, we must win that game before going to Bernabeu. No draw,
Mm.
no loss. We must win that game before we go. And not only win by 2-3 goals before going to Santiago
Hmm?
Bernabeu. Yeah, win by
This
two,
one is not sure.
3 goals. Yo, no, at least
Madrid,
two. Take two and not concede. Do everything possible not to concede tomorrow, but win.
I don't think Madrid
Anything
is
like
going
two,
to.
anything like 2-1, 3-2. There's fire on the mountain. Anything like one
Holy
one,
Ghost fire.
yeah, anything like 1-1. I don't know things. But you know what? The thing there is that who wants it more? And I know the team that wants it more. But can they do everything? Can they leave it all on the line to get it? It's as simple
That's
as
the
that.
question.
As much as you say, oh, the two of them want it more now. I know that one team wants it bloody more than the other team. That is the truth. A team that has won it
Abdullah.
how many times and all those they will just come. They're a Champions League team. But do you want it more? Can you stop that team? Can you stop a team that is called Galacticos?
Mm.
Champions
Abdullah.
League. Hmm. I'm lying. I know that
Yeah,
you.
but
I
me,
know that you.
I'm,
Yeah. I know you have come to come and boast today. I know you have come like, oh,
don't worry,
I'll
tomorrow
win.
we will be here. I will
I
roast.
know.
Oh my goodness.
I
We
know.
will
I
be here
know.
tomorrow.
I'm lying,
Don't worry.
but we are party. But you want my downfall tomorrow. But God no go
But
shame us. God God no
See,
go.
it's
God no
better.
go.
It's
God
better.
no
See,
go shame us.
sometimes,
Eh.
sometimes in Nigeria,
Abdullahi, let me not
in
win.
Nigeria,
Abdullahi,
wait,
let me
in
not let me
Nigeria,
not win Champions League. Abdullahi,
you win Champions
let
League.
me not win Champions League.
You can't win it.
If I win
Forget.
Abdullahi, you need to give me 1.5 hours of like I will show my face. I will buy wine and everything. Maybe I will
Don't
even
worry.
send
We'll
money
be
to everybody.
here.
Everybody must
We'll be here.
everybody
We'll be
must
here.
bring a wine cup. Everybody will show their face
So
and
guys,
everything.
quick. You see for tomorrow prediction and a scoreline for tomorrow. For tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm gonna say
Who are you saying? Is it Arsenal or you're starting with the other team? The other game.
let me start with Arsenal first. I will say Madrid for me. Madrid to go to
You want
Barcelona.
Madrid to go? Who is winning tomorrow? What do you want to see tomorrow?
Okay,
Yeah,
tomorrow
yeah.
I think I'll probably say Madrid,
How
or
many
it
goals?
could be a draw
Eesh.
for me.
That's even
Yeah,
scary, man.
How many goals?
it could be 2-1, it could be 3-2,
Okay.
You said a draw, though. You said a draw, though.
or a draw, It could be
No,
2-2.
you have to
Which
pick
one are you
one
going for? Which one
scoreline,
are you going
Abdullah.
for?
What is this?
Which one should I choose? I'll go for Madrid win. 2-1 win. 2-1.
Okay. Okay. Hold it like that,
2-1.
though. Like hold that. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
2-1
you.
Madrid to win.
G1, I'm going for the same scoreline, boss. I don't.
Okay.
prediction and his hoop, but I'm going for the same
Mm-hmm.
scoreline.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Eyes, you going for Arsenal or Madrid?
Blue Eye said Arsenal is beating Madrid both legs.
Excuse both. Nah.
He said he's beating them both legs.
Chai. What up? Okay, Borussia Dortmund versus
Let me. I've
No,
not
no,
even said my
Juwan,
Oh,
own
sorry,
Juwan.
thing.
Juwan, go ahead.
I've not said my prediction. Okay, let me. Okay, so let me shock you people. Arsenal is winning that game by either 3-1 or 3-0.
Madrid is speaking. What?
3-1 or 3-0.
Madrid is
I know.
going
I'm
tomorrow.
trying to say what? What? I know.
Madrid will score tomorrow. You can't keep them out. They will score tomorrow.
3-1. I'm lying.
3-1.
3-1.
That one.
3-1.
That
I'm
one.
going to block. I'm going to play block football at Santiago Bernabeu
We will
and go
see.
to semi-final.
We will see.
3-1
Uh,
football or 3-0.
the
And
second one is
that
Inter
second leg,
Milan
Jorginho
versus
will play. Partey will play. Everybody,
Bayern
all my
Munich.
defensive midfielders will play.
I'll say Bayern. Nana, Inter Bayern.
Inter winning that game.
Inter 4-1.
Wow, guys.
Inter 2-1
Inter
win.
4-1.
Inter 2-1 win. He said Inter 4-1.
4-1. That's
Inter
not good,
I
though.
will
2-1
lie.
win.
I will lie. Don't be sick, guy. See. Let me tell you. I will lie. You see,
John, I have a narrative. I
Inter
want
Milan
a
is also
narrative.
one team that
I've
wants.
been waiting for a narrative to happen. We're almost getting there. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. You see,
I have a
Inter is one.
narrative. And that narrative is very simple. I think I have, in this UCL, I only have two, I think, is it three teams? My narrative might come to you about
Arsenal
that.
versus Inter final. Abi?
Nope.
Mm.
My narrative is one is Kane,
Mm.
one is Lautaro Martinez.
Mm. And one
So,
is Arsenal.
and and that one was not. Another one is Paris Saint Germain with Ousmane Dembele.
Me,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? What will suit me? We go through and we're gonna face PSG. I want that. That is the team I want.
You will see
I
the
don't want
will
that.
see.
I don't want Aston Villa. And
So,
God of my God, see, God, if God want to put me to shame, if my team go out and Villa move forward, oh my God, I might break TV. I might actually break TV. If Unai Emery, I will snap that TV and send you the picture. I'll be like, see,
imagine Unai Emery winning the
if that
UCL.
happens, if that
Oluwa,
happens,
Unai Emery winning the UCL. Wow.
Unai Emery winning the UCA, Robbie might deactivate AFTV. Oh. He might, he might.
Wow.
If you see, and you know Arsenal fans, like, you see, you know Arsenal fans. Hmm. There's nothing like no
I know
AFT.
that. I know that.
AFT will not stream. Oh. Hmm. It will not stream. And
Jim said you have
just
Ryan
imagine
there.
what I just see. I just imagine what will happen when we beat Real Madrid as well. I don't want too much excitement.
They will say.
Just be happy and just go to semi final. When you win
Jim
Champions
said,
League,
James, you are sick in the head, Jim, for doing this. Imagine this happen. Nana, me too, Mike, imagine that happen. Imagine that happen. Rashford lifting the Champions League. Chai.
oh my God,
If that happen,
that will be
United is in
that.
trouble. United,
See
especially their fan
that will
base.
be another
Their
that will be
fan base will
another
be in
thing.
trouble.
See that will be Man United nightmare. Their worst
Worst.
nightmare.
Worst nightmare. Worst.
That will be their worst nightmare. Nothing other than that. I see, and with the way Marco Asensio, that's a guy that is
Mm-hmm.
spinning me that we didn't get. That
I
boy is
like.
a baller.
I like him a
I've
lot.
said it. I've said it about Marco Asensio. That boy is a baller.
Mm-hmm. He is.
I
Let's
mean,
quickly
see,
run the UCL
and
prediction.
you know he left PSG to come and play for this thing.
Yes. Let's quickly do let's
But
run it up
is he going to
with
play as well? I don't know. I think
with
he's
the
on
rest of
loan.
the UCL prediction.
Will
Dortmund,
Marco Asensio play? I don't think he will play.
Dortmund, Barcelona. I go with Dortmund to win. Inter, Bayern
Dortmund
Munich. I
what?
go
Dortmund
Dortmund,
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Go with who?
Borussia Dortmund to win.
To win. I mean, I want that, but I don't know about that Yamal boy. That boy too they talk.
I,
So,
I,
but
I go with Dortmund. Nana. Dortmund, Barcelona.
I'll go with Dortmund too.
Do you go Barcelona? Do you go Dortmund?
4-3 Dortmund. 4-3
Or to
Dortmund.
Dortmund? Interesting. Inter Milan and Bayern. I go with Bayern. Then
But
Aston
see,
Villa.
Bayern don't get defense now.
Aston Villa
They don't get
versus
defense.
PSG. I go with Villa.
Dembele show is as simple as that.
We are
Three-piece
forgetting
Dembele.
Unai to record in Euro. So
Three-piece Dembele. Abdullahi.
it's possible.
Three-piece.
It is possible. It is very, very possible. It is.
Three-piece Dembele.
But you know what's
Dembele must
gonna
not win that. He must
one
not win that UCL.
one
Yeah,
interesting
they
is
will, they will put him. They will put him on that Ballon d'Or straight.
mm-hmm. Because for once I want to ask a question then before we round up. With regards to you guys, your club and the striker push, are you confident of your team getting Gyökeres, or because I've seen some Arsenal fan base in terms of okay, let's go Gyökeres, let's get what Andre Bata wants, give it to Arteta this night. Arteta doesn't win it for us, we have to just call it a shot.
Arteta, see, let
Are you
me tell
saying
you.
enough is enough? Go before we start.
Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
This season, no trophy. Halfway through the season, next season, Arsenal 4th or 5th. Arteta, bye bye.
In December, maybe in December, right?
Yeah, Arsenal 4th or 5th. Arteta, bye bye. Maybe we are like 10 points behind at the top of the table, or 12 points or something. Adios. Adios. It's as simple as that. The only thing there again is that
And
if your unthinkable happen.
with this Gabriel doing now,
Wait, let me tell
that's
you,
true.
if the unthinkable happen this season and we win Champions League, they will not sack
Mm-hmm.
Arteta in the next 5 years. And
Yeah,
you know
but
that.
again, Jumo, I'm looking at it this way. He spent more than 5 years in Arsenal. People I told you for me, he has improved Arsenal a lot.
Abdullahi, Arsenal winning Champions League, they will not sack Arteta, say.
I know.
You know that now.
I know.
You know
I
that.
know. That's
They will
why
not sack Arteta.
when I see Arsenal fans talking, sometimes they don't want to they don't want to be realistic. I'm like, you guys have to be realistic and be truthful to yourself. You don't just start lying to the fan and to the whole thing.
Let me tell you who I want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have asked me who I want in the summer.
Who do you
And I
want?
think I've mentioned it.
Izagi.
Is it for coach or for player? I'll tell you
The
that.
phone.
Okay. For coach, of course, Inzaghi. If not Inzaghi,
Mm-hmm.
give me give me what's the name of that coach at Bournemouth?
Bournemouth. Andona Iraola.
Give me Raiola. It's as
Okay.
simple as that. And Guy Corres, and who I want,
Mm-hmm.
go and give Atalanta 65 before summer. And let that boy already sign that deal. So it will just be ready to come by June, July.
You are possibly getting Nico Williams. So that's what you are getting.
Nico Williams, I will take him, but who I want African best.
I
That's what
understand.
I want.
I understand.
I want African best for a reason.
Hmm.
There's a narrative. There's an England narrative as well for him as well.
Yes, to prove everybody wrong.
That he cannot cut it in England. So
Mm-hmm.
I want that.
Yeah.
And for me, as much as they'll say they're from the same place, they play for the
Mm-hmm.
same national team and all this. I
Mm-hmm.
like that chorus. But
Mm.
what more chemistry do you want for two guys that play for the national team and they play in the same club?
Let's say, I want to run over. Let's say hypothetically, you go for Gyökeres, we go for Osimhen.
Yeah.
Who do you think win the league? And Newcastle keep Isaac.
Like shall we go for Osimhen?
Yeah, let's say we will buy Osimhen, you will buy Gyökeres, then Isaac remain in Newcastle. Who are you tipping to win the league when the transfer finish?
If we go for Guy Corres, it depends on who is on the left and who is backing up Odegaard. I've said it that I've said that I want Adagula or Kudus. Either of the two.
Yeah, if we get Kudus, but Gula, I don't think so.
Yeah. I said I want Adagula or Kudus. Either of the two of them. And if I can't get Nico Williams, if I can't get Ademola Lookman,
Oh, look, man, yeah.
if I can't get two of them, go to AC Milan. Put something that makes sense down. Eh? Put something that makes sense down.
I
Down.
don't
You
agree, but
at least test the water with 70 million or 75.
because
If you
you
ain't
know the reason I
wrong.
ask that question is when the season starts, I'm gonna have a microscopic eye to be watching Arsenal live. Big
But
eyes.
let me tell you. Do you think that you will get Osimhen this time around?
Okay, let me first speak.
You know the worst thing is that Osimhen
Yeah,
must
yeah.
not come to Arsenal.
Let me
Osimhen
first
must not
speak.
come to Arsenal. You know
I want
why?
to speak firstly
You know why?
as I want to speak as a Chelsea fan, and I want to speak as a normal fan. As a
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea fan, I hope I'm playing with That's my as a Chelsea fan. As a
Mm-hmm.
natural fan, I don't think we buy Osimhen.
Why?
That's because clearly the way clearly capital was they prefer to buy Liam Delap. Liam Delap is going to United. That's why I want to buy him. They want to sell Erasmus age. And selling Erasmus age
Mm.
to buy Delap. And because of this financial situation United are, they can be able to afford the lab rather than buying Osimhen. They can't afford Osimhen because Osimhen will demand for more wages. And there's no UCL. Osimhen want to UCL football. So there's no way you buy Osimhen, you're gonna replace just the league only. It's not possible.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not possible.
Yeah.
So they're probably going to go for the lab, which
I feel
that's
you.
my not do. That's what they might go for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
Yeah.
believe for. We might go for Osimhen, but my Osimhen Chelsea chance is very slim. It's like 20% for me
Mm.
because of the way clearly it is won. If it's
But
a
who
Diamond,
do you want? Is it Osimhen you want, or you want
I
someone
want I
else?
want Isaac. I want Isaac followed by Osimhen. Isaac first, Osimhen second.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
If
That's
they can
interesting.
do a crazy stuff with Newcastle and
Abdullahi,
tell Isaac to come, that really.
Abdullahi, let me ask you.
Mhm.
You will you take Fusak for Osimhen to come to Arsenal? Choose one.
It's awful. I don't even want Osimhen. I don't want Osimhen to go there. I
I
don't
know
want
you say
him.
it's tough because because you are thinking about it. Osimhen last night.
Yeah, because Osimhen goes there, is winning, but Arsenal winning the league. It's guaranteed. I'm telling you right now. That's over.
Yeah.
They're winning the league.
Mm.
That's it. Because what
It's
Osimhen will
simple as
give
that.
you, Osimhen will
Osimhen
give
and
you,
Saka.
he will
God,
give you so many,
so many assists. Hmm.
so many.
Saka and Odegaard.
You know, so many.
Mm.
So, we see.
And he
So
will score
man,
a lot of goals. Hmm. If he's not even scoring 35 goals, sef.
it's possible. It was possible. It's possible because he's that good
Or
of a
even
player.
40. Hmm.
Guys, like the vids, guys. People in the chat. I appreciate everybody for sending in chat. Jibs, Tao, everybody. I really appreciate.
Abdullahi, pray for
We
us.
guys will be here back tomorrow to do the post match between Arsenal versus Real Madrid and Bayern Munich versus
Abdullahi,
Inter Milan.
what is the worst thing that will happen tomorrow that will make you angry? If Arsenal win 5-0, what will you do?
It's not possible. I'll be shocked. But I'm like, okay.
That will be an emergency stream,
Oh
I'm
my,
sure.
it's like I was so crazy again. I'm like, I won't be able to know how to address this team when I go live. I'm like, just like I'll be stammering on the live. I'm like,
If it's an emergency stream, because
it's a
you know
good
that
idea for
Arsenal
me.
is if it's 5-0, Arsenal are true. You know that.
Yes, I know.
Mm.
Guys, make sure you like the video, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. We'll be here for
And if
tomorrow.
it's 5-0 Real Madrid tomorrow,
Don't worry.
Emirates will erupt.
Nothing complicated happen. Smash the like button, guys. Like the video. Subscribe. We'll be here tomorrow for the post match between Arsenal versus Real
Please, guys,
Madrid
fast for
and
Arsenal
Bayern Munich
tomorrow.
versus Inter Milan.
Fast for Arsenal.
And also
Thank
for
you so much,
Wednesday,
guys.
Dortmund versus Barcelona
Is it
and I
tomorrow as
think
well?
on Wednesday, the Dortmund
Oh, Wednesday.
Barcelona
Okay.
is Aston Villa, Paris Saint-Germain, I believe, I'm not mistaken. So there's gonna be a lot of matches that we're gonna be like interesting and watch. But before that,
Mm-hmm.
like the video, guys, subscribe, smash the like button. I appreciate everybody that came in, Nana, Blue Eyes, SK, Juwon, everybody that tuned into the show today. I really appreciate everybody. Smash the like button, guys. Peace out, my people. God bless. Peace, everybody.
Adios,
Peace.
guys. Adios.
God bless.